9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning. It is Grail Day. It's Thursday. It's another comic drop from VeVe. I know we are super excited. This is one of the greatest comics that's come out ever. And yes, another crazy character, Immortal Hulk. This is his first appearance. Anyways, we've got the Avengers 684. All right, so I'm trying something new. As you can see, I don't even know how many people can actually read my Minty Fresh number. So let me know if you can actually see them. As you see, I also has KCBMW's calendar, which you probably can't see, but I wanted to promote it. I'm kind of testing out how to put stuff on the screen beforehand. But anyways, you guys should definitely follow KCBMW on Twitter because he does put up the calendar and he updates it frequently, which must be a pain in the butt. But let's say hi to everyone who's in chat. I'm going to go a little quick here to get caught up. So we've got Grass here. Good to see you. Glad you could make it. Musses Pusses. Can't wait for this drop. Everyone can't wait for this drop. This is great. We got Tucson in here for positiveness because that's all he has for us. And yeah, I guess we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do. And there is KCBMW. 40% are held back for MCP point users. Don't think you're going to need it. This time we got Free in the house. Thank you for your military service. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Haven't decided. I might put some points down. I don't suggest you do. Let's see. Yes, I got 4,000 people put points in. Yeah, there's not going to be that many people who are going to put points in. We got Alejandro in the house. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. I do think one of the things, somebody made a comment, and I don't remember on the last video who it was. So if you're in here, let me know. But how the MCP points can help keep the bots out. So one of my ideas, or at least what I thought would be a good idea, is maybe we do have an MCP point buy-in for everyone. And then you have for certain drops, and then you have like the 10, 15% held back for the whales to bid and fight over. That way, if you have new bots, there's no way they're going to have those MCP points. So it gives everyone benefits who are collectors. And then it gives the whales an additional chance by having a few more comics that are going to be literally just for bidding. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. Maybe that's a stupid idea. Bitcoin BMW, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. We've got Good Van. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by again. Always good to see everyone here. Come back. Scars in the house. Yes, it does. It is a lot of mints. I'm going to have to go over them. I had to think about what would matter, and KCBMW would be better of what would be the best numbers to look for, but we'll go over those. Exactly. You need to find that happy medium. Watma Miss, good to see you. Another soft MCP test. Probably don't need to. Yeah, you definitely don't need to use them. Don't know if anything's going to happen. But yeah, yes, KCBMW's calendar is clutch, so definitely check it out. Like I said, I've got his Twitter account in here. You should join him. Good morning, Big A. Thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. Hope you were doing well on Muzzle Run and PFL. We got our fulls coming soon, so I'm excited about that. So thank you for dropping by. Dr. Strange is in the house. Everyone knows Dr. Strange. You should check out his videos. I'm gonna have to start getting links so I have them to quickly put out there. I will start doing that. But you should check out his YouTube channel and his All Things Strange, and then of course Dr. Strange is on Twitter, so check him out. He's got a lot of good content, especially covering the comics. Woody, thank you for being in the house, and sorry if I'm skipping you. I'm just trying to get caught up. Thank you, Woody, for being here. I got to do the poll here soon. Captain Obvious, good to see you. Hope you were doing well. Hey, BE, you see Mo is, yes, that's right. Mo, oh my God, he he got selected. There were only 8 people. He got selected out of 8, or he's going to be one of 8 dogs racing for $34,000. Basically, it's 44,000 Matic. Insane. Lucky for him. Finished 2 golden moment sets. Congrats, man. Yeah, they are kind of cheap. All right, so let's get this poll running. Let's see. We got about a little less than 4 minutes to sign up for the drop. Don't think you're going to have to. So let's see who is going to go for the drop. Who is going for Avengers 684, right? Yeah, 6. I'm so blind. It's even in my Minty Fresh numbers. All right, so let's see how many are going to go for this. I don't know if we're going to get a lot of people. Adam did not put up the numbers today in Vault. I was in OG Vault's Discord, so I was very sad. But I did look it up. You can get a 9.8 for 120 on eBay. So not much real world value. So keep that in mind if that's something you care about. Rob Cooks is in the house. Good to see you. Thank you for coming here and hanging out. Let's see. Look into the history of the real life racing. Racing is all crime. There we go. There's that positiveness. Everybody hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. And by the way, thank you everyone who came last stream and hung out with me, Davis, Brimer from Game Episodes, talking about Inspector Gadget and everything they're doing. So I really appreciate that. If you were selected and I responded to you on Twitter, you did everything I asked, and you haven't sent me your email, you got to DM me your email today so I can get it out to him. This can be the last call. So if you're having any issues, I guess you can let me know. You may have to, join my Twitter. You can always join and leave. That's not going to hurt my feelings. If that's what you have to do, to send me a DM your email. So get that done if you can. Let's see. I may need to change my name after coming here. Hello, it's Good Evan. Haha. Oh, there you go. I'm so dumb. All right, Good Evan. I kind of do these things fast. I'm just looking. But yeah, I'm a dumb with gum. Thanks for that. Good Evan. Now I'll know. Or I won't. I'll forget. You ever read Getting Even or Revenge by Hey Duke? I have not, but is that something worth doing? Maybe it is. All right, so again, we've got a lot of things going on. These are the Minty Fresh numbers 2 minutes ago, and let's just go over those numbers real quick. And then I also wanted to do kind of how to set up your device if you are going to snipe the market, just to make KCBMW's job and my job harder to snipe the market. But the Minty Fresh numbers. First mint is going to be 158,616, obviously, right? Although that does not necessarily correlate to the universe he is in. This is the one that's to collect. This is the good one. There's also 1610. There's actually tons of them. So 684, which is the number of this issue. This actually came out in 2018. So this is not part of the original. 963, September 63 is when Avengers came out. 1901 is Walt Disney's birthday. 1922 is Stan Lee's birthday, probably more important. 1923 is Disney Brothers Incorporation. 1939 is Timely Comic, which is the predecessor to Marvel, and they changed the name in 1961 for that. 1962 is Hulk's first appearance. 1963 is Avengers' first appearance. 2003 is the first Hulk movie. 2008 is the second, which is actually part of the MCU. 2012 is the first Avengers movie. This comic came out in 2018. That's why the arrow's there, kind of on there. That's the one you should be looking for. That's a good one. First mint 2024 this year. And of course, the last mint 5,000. So there's only 5,000 of these. So keep that in mind. This might be potential to get some value, although I don't think many people are going to buy. I don't think it's worth putting points in, and we're seconds away from joining. Let's see how many seconds we have to join the waitlist. I'm going to join the waitlist just in case. So you can join the waitlist. Let's see if they've got the points up right away, and you can place your bids. You can see at the bottom scrolling are the MCP point rules. 5,000 is the minimum bid. I do not suggest you do it. I may do it just to see what happens. I may not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Let's see. Graz is saying, I'm excited that they're not going to expire MC point. Yeah, that's big. I think that's good. I think that's a good thing. If it's 684, it's the original. You know what? I understand, but this Avengers No Surrender, that started in 2016. So I think it's like a continuation. So I'm not really up on this. This is too new for me. But yes, I was thinking that too. But if you go look at the dates, originally this is the Avengers No Surrender is 2016. I may be wrong. You can correct me if I am. Fun Under the Sun, thank you for being here. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. And Doctor doesn't like to tell us if he's stacking a second. He wants you to watch his video, and you could go over there right now and go watch it real quick. Come on back. But if you want to tell us, Doctor, you can. I'm gonna keep my lips closed to keep people coming. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I do appreciate it. We got a few here, 16, but we got more than 16 people here. So let's see if we can get that up. He goes, yeah, I don't pay much attention to moderns. Can't tend winning them in the. Oh, yeah, I got you. All right, so there are the Minty Fresh numbers. This is the comic. Join the waitlist if you want to. Let's see what the poll is looking like today. 45% are going for this, 55% are not. Not a lot of votes in, about 29. I don't know how many people are going to have actually show up today. I think people aren't that excited about this. And there's some, interesting stuff coming up in the coming weeks, as you cannot see on the calendar. Can anyone actually read the KCBMW calendar? I don't know. But again, if you want to see the full version, and I'm going to work on getting a better version that I can bring up on the screen. But there's his Twitter. You can follow him, and he puts that out. Now, I'm going to go over here and just look at, I know everyone is probably excited about this drop. I'm actually excited about this. I still think the mint size is a little bit too big. But 1983 isn't. If you think in the future this is not going to be that big, so I'm debating in my head, do I think this is going to sell out or not? I don't know. It's hard to decide, because I know there's a lot of people that want multiples of these. And of course, 983 on the Imperial Guard, this is my favorite. Kind of wish this was animated. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you think this is going to actually sell out, I don't know, but this is going to be this weekend. OG Vault will be covering that. And by the way, I've got his stuff here too. Definitely check him out this weekend. That should be a good drop. I'm definitely going to snipe. Let's see if this actually works. All right, so there you go. You've got, I know it kind of looks crappy there, but you got his YouTube and you've got his Twitter if you want to follow him. But yeah, I think there's potential for these to sell out. It's a lot, but I think people are going to buy multiples maybe. But 40 gem price seems a little high to have that happen. If these had been 25, I think you would have gotten more people to get two, and then I would say these definitely would sell out. So I don't know. What do you think? Are these selling out? Are these going to sell out on the weekend? Let's see. Okay, he's going to pick up some comments in the market. Yeah, the Imperial Guard go with the Emperor. I can't wait. I mean, they look so good. I mean, this looks good animated, but the Imperial Guard, I really want that. I will be going into the market for that. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, definitely check out OG Vault this weekend. He gets the good drop of the week. This will be a fun drop. There'll be a lot of people there, so you should definitely show up just to hang out, but also to find out all the alpha on the drop that OG Vault will have. Jay Hirsch, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. We got Rory P here just to say weird stuff in the chat. Good to see you. I think the Biker Scout's gonna go into retail. The hype will die down soon. It could, but I think on this one, it's okay to think a little bit about the future, although we do have the vehicles and some of those don't do too well. So don't get too excited. You might be able to pick these up in a couple weeks for cheaper. Delco, dude, good to see you. I might go for the Star Wars one, but I don't think I'm using MCP point. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have to, you're going to even need to do it on that. But there will be people who will do it. Oh, and the Biker Scout bike is not even animated. So I'm curious how that's going to work. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking it could, Jay. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking it could. Dan K, good to see you. Whales are going to stack the Imperials. I mean, yeah, you've got a lot of people. You've got like my collectibles, and there's a lot of people on Twitter saying, "Yeah, I want an army." So yeah, I think it could do well. Scout's going to surprise people. People are going to be hunting for, I think they're going to be hunting for the Imperial Guard. But because this is animated, I think people are going to be excited about that. I think this could be a little bit of a sleeper. I don't know for sure, but I think it might be. Sunday drop will sell out quick. Yeah, it's very very possible. Pusky, good to see you. Definitely going for the drop today. Saving those MCP points, though. To be honest, we'll be saving MCP points until guaranteed money. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. The biggest bro, good to see you, man. How are you doing? You should be checking him out. And I didn't have that link either. You should be checking him out with VeVe Arcade on Sundays. Usually right after the OG Vault, they do a really fun stream, do lots of giveaways, free stuff and stuff if you're members. So definitely check them out. The biggest bro is the nicest guy in this community. So really cool. You bidding points Sunday? I don't know. Maybe, probably, just because. Why not? It's, I know I'm not going to be streaming, but a lot of times I like to just test the water. Why not? I mean, look, I can't compete against these whales. It's just not going to happen. So why not use them when I can to see if I can catch some information for everyone here. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I'm going to get a sip of my coffee here. And let's get back to the chat. Let's see. Why is the rare today a big pickle? Because it's here. Let me go back here. We'll go back here. This is the variant is it's Skottie Young, right? Yeah, see, it's a Skottie Young variant. So everyone likes that. Yeah, we should go back to the comic we're going over today. Sorry, everyone, I got a little sidetracked here. By the way, if you're just joining us, if you see in the top left corner, that is the VeVe calendar for Casey BMW. He is one of the best, if not the best sniper in the market. Definitely top 3, if not 1. And he puts out this calendar with all the stuff. So I put it up here. You can't see it. But you can definitely go to his Twitter. And again, in the future, I'll have a better view of this. And to the right, you'll see the Minty Fresh numbers. These are the ones you should be hunting for. But as far as this, yeah, the rare is probably going to do a little bit better today. A lot of people like the Skottie Young kind of more cartoonish look. It's clean. It looks good. You got the ultra rare, which will do well, and the secret rare. But I don't think overall these are going to do that well. I don't know, common 250, maybe more, because there's only 5,000. So maybe it'll be a little bit more. Maybe there'll be 3. Maybe it will surprise us. Not sure. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, but if you can get them for cheap, it could be worth stacking those. I think people are going to learn a lot on Super Bowl regarding Disney and Vision Pro. There's Tucson talking about Disney and Vision Pro, which I think will be big. So I think he's actually correct. Today's rare will be worth more than the ultra. It's possible. It doesn't happen often where it flips it, but it is definitely possible, especially with 5,000. That's funny. I don't know if she'll be wearing it. Eric, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. It's Pickle Rick. So let's see here. Make sure you guys check out. Oh yeah. Did you like that? Can I actually play it? Last time I tried to do something like this, I don't know if we got the sound. All right, hold on. Let me all right, let me pull this up. Tell me if you guys can hear it. This is a little short that I did, and we'll get back to the comic here. Basically 95 years later, Mickey's lost his job. He no longer has a steamboat. He's got a dinghy. So let's see if seeing if I'm gonna dox myself here. Let's see if this actually works here. And tell me if you actually hear this. This is Dinghy Boat Willie. I don't know if I can hear it. Oh, wait, let's start. Amazing. Can you guys hear that? Here, I'm gonna like my own video. All right, there we go. I'll stop torturing you and stop torturing myself. All right, there you go. Did you hear it the second time or no sound? Okay, you got it. All right. So there you go. And then I did another one last night. I won't torture you. Yeah. Why does he have to poop himself? He didn't poop himself. The bird pooped on him. Look, the birds go after the smaller guys in the dinghies. They don't worry about the ones in the steamboat. But then after that, he loses his dinghy, and now it's Rickshaw Willie. So you're gonna have to check that out. That's on my shorts if you want to see it. I did release Rickshaw Willie last night, and he may have a new job tonight. I don't know. Just being stupid though. Let's see here. All right, so you guys heard it. All right, again, these are the minty fresh numbers. We got about 15 minutes until you have to until you can no longer join the wait list. I would not suggest bidding. As far as the points, how many people are going for this? Not many. We got 49. It's a 50-50, which kind of surprised me. 49% say yes, 51% say no. I don't think I'm going to waste my MCP points on this. I don't think it's worth it. Like, if it could be any amount, I would just put something down and see what happens. We only have 45 votes, and we'll get a few more in. But, I didn't think this would be a very big stream today. But everyone, thank you for showing up who did. I'll quickly go over the minty fresh numbers, and then let's go over what you need to do to snipe the market. 158 is the first mint, 616, obviously, Earth 616, 684 is this issue, 963, September 63 is the Avengers. So I put that in there. 1901 is Walt's birthday, 1922 is Stan Lee's birthday, 1923 is Disney Brothers Incorporation, 1939 is Timely Comics, which is the predecessor to Marvel, which they changed the name in 1961. 1962 is Hulk's first appearance. 1963 is Avengers first appearance. 2003 is the first Hulk. 2008 is the Hulk that's in the MCU. 2012 is the first Avengers. 2018 is this comic. 2024 and 5,000. So remember, there's only 5,000. So these are going to be probably worth a little bit more. But I'm not sure. We're still, luckily, we're still at the $6.99 price. They didn't raise it on this. There would have been no reason to. But yes, I do think, like we were talking about in here, this rare is going to probably be sought after a little bit, but I would not pay too much more. I don't know what that means. If, these usually sit around 6 to 8, maybe be 10, maybe it bumps up tonight, maybe it doesn't. Not financial advice. Just be careful whatever you do. So let's see here. No Taylor Swift FUD. She's got a lot of FUD out there. I don't get it. But he got stuck with your 6106. Wait a second. You bought that? I didn't realize it was you who bought that. Did you you didn't buy it back? Yeah, so I definitely think it has extra value. I think the price I put it at is what a collector will pay. Maybe a little less. So I mean, worst case, I guess you could put it out there for $9.99 and lose your 85 cents or 84 cents. But I just keep it up there until somebody wants it, or just store it away, and one of these days somebody will get it. I do think 1616 is a little bit better. But I bought that just because we had been talking about that day. So I don't know. Local scalper, your local scalper, good to see you. Dropping 50K MCP points for this. Yeah, not a good idea. I would not suggest. This would not be the one. I would definitely wait for the Star Wars, the Troopers. That's where I would consider, but you may not have to. NFL wants Chiefs to win. Kelce and Taylor Swift, big fans of the vaccine. We will see multiple vaccine commercials during speech. I don't know. All I can say is that there's so many conspiracy theories out there. We never used to live our life like this, where we think everyone's out to get us. Most likely they're not. There's of course bullshit that goes on all the time. There's crazy shit that goes on, and there's shady shit that goes on, but not everything's a conspiracy. But who knows? Maybe we will. Maybe we'll hear you should get a vaccine. I don't even hear many people talk about it except the doctor to say go get your vaccine. Dane K says might stack some pickles. I like it. Good vaccines are good for society. I mean, they've been proven over time they work. I know people, I don't want to get into politics here, but I know people have their opinion about the current COVID one. I mean, obviously we don't have years of its use. I think it saved a lot of lives, but we'll find out the truth in 10 or 20 years when it's too late. So I believe in vaccines. If you don't, luckily, I think there's enough people that take them that you probably don't have to, and you'll get, immunity from us. Because I do. I have to, because I have autoimmune disorders. I can die if I get this shit. So I have a little less, room to not take these things, which kind of sucks because that shit makes me sick. Still waiting for you to tell us about the airdrop for the first MCP drop. Yes, we've got it. Let's see. OG Vault, I think we're going to disagree on this one, which is fair. C-Spell, good to see you. Don't we lose all MC points at the end of each month? No, they said they're not going to expire. So, yeah, I think it is a good debate topic. And you know who has a really good view on this? Bullshit or not, Oh my God, why am I forgetting on the magicians? Anyways, they did something on why vaccines work. And this was like 11, 12, 13, 14 years ago. Um, and just to tell you, they're very conservative. So check that out. And you can see and agree or disagree with it. Troopers hard pass. Shankster, good to see you. How are you doing? The rear cover looks dope. It does, and that's why we're talking about people maybe are going to stack that. What vaccine that was widely used has ever turned out to be bad? I don't know, but the polio one was the most important. Let's see. I will, if you come on as a, there you go. I think that'd be a good debate. I'd for sure tune into that. But I believe in vaccines, not the COVID vaccine, not enough research. Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Live your diplomatic take on vaccine. Nice to hear a balanced answer. Well, the thing is that look, I totally get people being scared of something that doesn't have much research. I know they've been working on it for 20, now like 23 years, but to test it, yes, we were kind of guinea pigs, but we were in a situation where it got kind of scary. So I think it saved people. I know people who died, and I know people who were saved by the vaccine, but I completely get it for people who didn't want to take it, why they would be scared. So I understand it. I completely understand. The vaccine did its job, period. There you go. Joe Rubik Calabra, good to see you. Thank you for coming here. You guys are trying to get all political. Let's just go over to Rewind 2001. Good morning. One of these days, I'm going to get to how to snipe the market here. Win 616. Yeah, that would be a win if you get that. If you sit on that and you get it, we're all going to turn. We might. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So just real quick. Yeah, it could be even more. I mean, but that's like anything. It can take a long time. Absolutely. One of the things that I haven't been telling you, or sometimes I tell you, so if you're signing in the market, I use my tablet. You better be direct connect, but make sure, and I didn't do it this morning, make sure you have your Bluetooth off, anything in the background, turn that off. This is, you have to do it if you want to snipe the market. You want as little things going on in the background. One of the biggest things that I don't always say is make sure you update all your apps. They're just pinging, your Google Store or your Apple Store. And that takes away your speed. Basically, it's gonna, you want the lower ping, and it's gonna mess with that. So definitely do that. You can clear your cache. I like to do that. I like to have a device that's more clean. So if you can have a separate device, great. But you definitely try to have as few things running in the background, as much stuff as you can, turn off. That's going to help you. And then also, I didn't do this today. Make sure you go into the actual VeVe app. And this is another one from OG Vault. Go in there, go into your settings, go into the files. See, I've got 10.9 megabytes. I'm going to just go ahead and remove that. That, potentially could speed up your chance to win. So go ahead and check that out. Let's see. I'm going for the drop today and Sunday, but not spending MCP points. Okay, there you go. It's probably a good reason to do that. So good luck everyone on that. We're still at, actually we're a little bit over now. More people going for 52% say yes. 48% say no. We got 61 votes. The other day, I think we had 160 votes. So I like more votes in there. So if you haven't voted, go ahead and vote. Free. Let's see. My God, if people are afraid of taking the vaccine because of what's in it, it would have been easier, honestly, to put. Right. Yeah, I guess like that is one of the things. If there's such a conspiracy, and look, I'm not discounting what I discount a lot of it, but not all of it. Especially the fear part. I completely get that. But if the real conspiracy would be like if they actually like spiked our food to force these things in it, that would be a problem with me. I never like to force people to do anything. I think you should be forced to take vaccine, but there are consequences if everyone else is and you aren't. Maybe you can't participate as much. But that's my belief. You may not agree with that, and I may not be right. I don't know. I'm probably stupid and got it completely wrong. Dead Olive, good to see you. Yeah, good luck today and tomorrow. We've got, or on Sunday, it's 9:50, so you got a little less than 5 minutes to join the wait list. You're not going to have to. These are not selling out. Probably don't waste your MCP points. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just put it in just to help VeVe learn. I don't know. I put 10K MCP. Yeah, but you got a lot of points, don't you? Gus Hall, good to see you. I hope you are doing well. And Gus Hall is another. I'm gonna have to get his Twitter. He also has the alpha, not just on VeVe, but on a lot of stuff. So you should check out his Twitter. And I will get that later on. All right, let me get catch up here. Technical cover. Good to see you. He is back. He's sobered up from France and he is ready to go. Let's see. We are now 4 years in. Jay Hirsch fake news. Oh Lord, I'm gonna let you guys just battle it out on the side. Does my dad even sell out right away? Just let's see. Does my dad? Does this? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh my Lord. Come on, people. All right, I'll let you go. All right, so minty fresh numbers. You can see to the right. I forgot. Can you guys actually see those? Can you actually see them? Is that big enough? Because I need to know. Just as far as I set up the screen, like I said, I'm trying to make sure. You probably can't see KCBMW's calendar, but I wanted to put that up there. Again, I want to work out. So can you actually see those minty fresh numbers? Let me know. I'd appreciate it just to know if you can. If you can't, then I'll have to make it bigger or figure out a better solution. I think this is better to have it up the whole time while we talk, and I can still have stuff going on in the middle. Is anyone going to be stacking these secret rares? I wonder what they're going to be at. I don't think they're I don't think they're going to be that expensive. Although lately they have been way more than I thought they would be, like 70 to 100. So it's kind of crazy. Let's see here. Flow, let's see. Calendar, no. Mints, yes. Okay, that's what I figured. Again, you can go visit KCBMW's Twitter. You can just look him up. Probably should just join him and follow him. He doesn't put out a crazy amount of tweets. You could do specific ones though. But check him out. And then of course, don't forget this weekend, OG Vault is going to be doing the stream. He got the good stream this week, so you're going to want to check him out. And he also said he may be doing some evening streams during the week. So, and as you can see, they've been talking about doing debates and stuff. So, yeah, let's see. I'm 100% sure I could not hang with Bob and Duck and Cover. Haha, 2 drink. Yeah, I mean, you could see, yeah, if you go out there, actually, you should check out. They've got some videos out there with them drinking and Bob saying his slogan every drink. So you should check it out. Yeah, I couldn't hang. I can't drink that much. I get sick very easily. Jesus has joined us, everyone. We all know Jesus. We all know what he did. So thank you for coming here. Appreciate it. Probably have better things to do. Just kidding. There's a new virus. It's awesome. Like, this is just such a great time. We got 7 billion people in this world. We are going to get such mutated shit coming out all the time now. It's going to get crazy. We need like 0 population growth. That's what we need. So we can just stop all this mutation. Rematch the guy you used to debate. Let's see. Thoughts on Cryptoys Marketplace? Yes. So, I mean, they're going to be having a marketplace. Will, the CEO of Cryptoys, have been talking about, like, go back now 3 months, that they're going to have a lot coming out in 6 months. And they have been very good. They haven't specifically said what's going to happen, but they've been very good about putting these scenes out. I think the marketplace, is it going to just blow up and everyone's going to be like, oh, Cryptoys? No, but it's going to make a huge freaking difference. Guaranteed. It's going to change everything. And it will get more people on board. And as they put more stuff out and maybe they release these worlds and games that you can interact with, I mean, it could be big. It could be a sleeper. I mean, I'm an ambassador, Doctor Strange ambassador, Mono's is ambassador, with me, Captain Obvious, we believe in it. We just believe in it. So I think it's going to do well, but I know you're going to take that with a grain of salt, which is probably smart because I am an ambassador. I think that's a big thing to have. There's 2 more of the Bob Sales vids. Yes, I know. He says he's going to keep doing them. But says he is down for another debate. All right. Well, that is an interesting debate. And the Alien Show with Doctor Strange. Maybe you can maybe you don't do a weekly, maybe do a monthly. I'll debate you, Vault. There you go. Getting a marketplace for Cryptoys is going to be very big, especially before the next bull run. I completely agree. All right, so you can no longer join the wait list. And I did not put in MCP points, but I did join the wait list. So we'll see how that goes. I'm assuming I'm going to get picked. We'll find out. I'm assuming anyone who did this is going to get picked. But yes, I think Cryptoys is going to do well with that marketplace. By the way, hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate everyone coming here. Right now we've got 70 votes in, 51% are going for it, 49% are not. I am going to go for it only because it's $6.99. I'm going to feed the beast. I don't think it's going to be worth much, but it is a 5,000 issue comic. So if I get lucky, maybe that will mean something. Good idea, C-Spill. We'll run out of things to talk about. Yeah, Cryptoys Marketplace will help the project 100%. Absolutely. I think it's going to be a nice thing to have for that. Let's see here. I'm trying to, skip around. Yeah, only 5,000 think it will. No, it's not going to sell out. I don't think it will sell out unless people are chasing the Skottie Young. I don't think this is going to sell out. But I don't know. What do people think? Maybe 22,000, 2,500. I don't know. We'll find out here real soon, about 4 minutes, a little less, 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Bruin88, good to see you. I put in just 5,000 two MCP points in for this comment. Yeah, I was going to do it, and then I said no. I may regret it because maybe they wanted us to do it twice to help them out. And if you help them out, maybe then you get something. So I don't know. We'll see if I screwed up. But if you're just joining us here, Minty Fresh numbers on the right. These are the ones you should be looking for in the market to snipe. Not enough space to put what all these are. There's a lot of repeating stuff in there that I have on every drop, like 1901, 1922, Stanley's birthday, 1923, Disney Brothers, 1939, 616. Those are the basics. Always that first mint that's available to the public does well. I wouldn't chase it too much. Like I wouldn't pay a lot for it because you could get stuck. I've seen some of those go for under $100. So if you could get lucky and pick one up for 50, not financial advice, potentially you can make some money. But there's no guarantees. If you get at floor, any of these at floor, most likely will net you some gem profit. So C-Spill thinks 1,400 will sell today. I got an epic Darth Vader on Cryptoys. It looks sick. Yeah, I mean, I agree. They all look actually really good, but yes, I love those Darth Vaders. They're really cool. And but I didn't get the Yoda, so I'd really like to get the buy that in the market or figure out how to get that. Has airdrop been confirmed for participating in the first? No. That is just something I thought of and some other people thought of before me. And I thought it was a good idea because of the auction that they had months ago. Everyone was awarded that young Warhol picture. So yes, I was waiting for you to say that, Tuesday. Good morning, G43. Hope you're doing well. Finally have access to Disney Pinnacle. Anyone have a strategy on this platform? I mean, I bought at the very beginning, and now I'm not spending any more on there because I've spent a lot. If something major comes out that I think is going to do well, I will go after it. But yeah, I mean, I already spent a ton of money on there. So but I know the Biggest Bro is really big. There's a lot of people big on it. It's probably going to do really well. I just, I've got to pick and choose where I'm putting my money, and there's a lot of money out there. I got my invite. All right, so I bet you they're probably inviting everyone now. G43, me too. Just been sent out a bunch. Yeah, I think they sent out a bunch. These will surprise you. You're talking about this comic, Mr. Planet Profit. I think you're right. Oh, you got the invite too. I have no clue why the people who weren't selected didn't get it. I know for me, I had a hidden survey in my junk email and I filled that out and then I was invited. So I think that was a lot of it. A lot of people got this email and went to their junk. They never saw it and they weren't selected. So now I bet you they're just letting everyone in. Let's see. NFT markets are hypersaturated, and this is exactly right. So you got to think, well, as I always say, the cream rises to the top. Who can do that? There's going to be some sleepers in there we didn't think about. I actually think that's going to be Gamesodes. And by the way, I did not get anything. I didn't get any free stuff from that drop. I didn't take anything for it for the exact reason I wasn't I like it and I was promoting it, but I did not get paid. I didn't get anything free from that drop. I'd have to reveal it if I did. I think that's going to be a sleeper. I think combining video games, old TV shows, and I'm telling you, if you look at the people who work for Gamesodes, there's some big names in there. So I think that's going to do well. So we'll have to see what these sleepers do, but there's a lot of money. All right, so now we can buy. Let's see what happens here. It's thinking. I've been selected, and I put no MCP points out. So I'm going to wait a second for these to sell out before. I don't think these are going to sell right away. If they sell out, it could be within the hour or two. Not sure if it's going to happen, but yeah, I do think the markets are hypersaturated. I think it affects us all the projects because there's only so much money in there. But once this blows up, I'm just hoping again, maybe Super Bowl. I know they tried it last Super Bowl having NFTs. We need a really big company to promote, I like to say digital collectibles on the Super Bowl, something like that, and it will go crazy. I did not get the C spill. I did not. I got the when, but I did not get the jupe. Very sad. But Mono's got a lot. That lucky bastard. 40. Yeah. So you can buy now. If you bought, let me know what you got. We all in now. Sweet Pinnacle invite. Okay, so you got it. I'm putting Tucson to sleep. Sorry, buddy. Hamoon, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for coming here. Granddaddy Crypto got selected. No MCP points. I'm sure everyone did. Was I the only one that VeVe logged out right before they tell you you were picked? No, but I've noticed that lately. So, and OG Vault is coming in. I've had this happen. I had it happen the other day on the stream. I had to log back in when like moments before. Now this is before I was selected, but yeah, you have to be careful. If you're just joining me, thank you for joining. If you look to the right, these are the minty fresh numbers you'd be sniping in the market. That will not open until 20 after. We will have rebounds at 15 after if you were not selected or you didn't join. Everyone got selected, I'm sure. But if you did not join the wait list at 15 after, the buy button will pop up and you should be good to go. Got the common. All right. Where's Alejandro? I want to see if he waited. What's going on here? Now, what I want to know, see, what I was thinking is maybe they would reward people who spent their MCP points with better mints, better, better rarity. I don't know. Do I get MCP points for spending? Wouldn't that be nice? Actually, one of my thoughts was that they might, and this is total speculation, maybe they just refund anyone who spent money this week. And if they were smart, and I was not, I really should have put the points down. They'd say the people who participated in both the tests would get something. So I don't know. I just can't hit that. I know it seems so expensive for this when we know we're going to lose, but there's only 5,000 if that helps you. Yep, I'm waiting, Alejandro. I don't know until when. Uncommon. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, the uncommon. Yeah, I don't like it, but it would be the rare would be nice. This is probably a break even right now if you get the rare. Ultra rare, I don't know what that's going to do. Secret rare, I mean, normally I'd say like 40 to 50, but lately, as well as they've been doing, it could be even more. So, but yeah, just remember a lot of people like Skottie Young, which is why people are excited about this rare Skottie Young variant. And they've done okay on other issues. Been common game for a while. Let's see here. Free got well, you got 322. If you get rid of that quickly, you should be able to get your money back. I got common with MCP points. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so I didn't join waitlist, but I can buy. It is that new. Interesting. Does anyone else have their buy button up who didn't join the wait list? If that's true, that is a quirk. That should not be happening. If you didn't put MCP points and join the wait list, you'd still get chosen. So if that's true, that is just a glitch in the system, in the matrix. I don't know. That shouldn't have happened. I'm trying to get gems for second number and letters united. Oh, yeah. That's a good amount of gems. Let's see. Yeah, that just happened. Interesting. Well, you got lucky. If that, I would never like count on that for a drop, but that should not have happened. If it don't sell out, shouldn't we get MCP points? Where's Foster Hill? I mean, actually, that would not be a bad point. That actually would not be a bad point to say if you risked it and the comic doesn't sell out. Or the other thing is to say, all right, if you put MCP points down, you'll be guaranteed a rare to a secret rare. Where you could guarantee a range of rarities might work. I somehow just saw scrolling green bar at the top. I dig it. Oh, yeah. Or at the bottom. Sorry. Yeah, that's just to give everyone who just, comes in real quick and not hearing what I can't go over it every second with you. So I have the MCP point rules down at the bottom. Uncommon 310. Yikes. Got a rare off the drop. Mint not special. 100%. G43. I had to buy 15 comics on Tuesday to get the SR and barely broke even. Yeah, I don't try to play that game. That's a little crazy here. All right, so I think I'm going to buy here right now. Go ahead and see what I can get. And all right, so let's see what I get. I bought It's been received. Wow, what a trash mint. Absolute trash. Bottom of the barrel. Shoot myself in a video game. Why did I get captured with first person? Could be just your internet. Maybe it's a little wonky today. Um, it can be very touchy. But yeah, I don't know why. That's very interesting. If you're just joining us, you've got 10 minutes until rebounds, a little less than 10 minutes until rebounds. You also have the Minty Fresh numbers here on the right column. And of course, that 2018 is when this came out. So that's going to be the number that you want to be looking for. First mint 158, last 5,000, all these in between. I would be very careful chasing and paying too much for these, but around floor price or a few gems more, definitely worth it. Unless you're an expert sniper like KCBMW, you may not want to fool around with some of these other more obscure numbers. But a lot of times birthdays and sequentials, obviously 111, those type of things, those do well. 1, 2, 3, 4, stuff like that. All the basics. Let's see. Now I got screwed. I think I'd rather keep the 699. Yeah, I think a lot of people got screwed. I experimented and found no secret in timing when to buy to get a better comic rate. I mean, look, even if you did experiment and you found some trend like Alejandro, it doesn't mean, that's not a real study. So I don't know. You can experiment all you want. There might be some truth to it. There might not. But there's no double blinds and we don't have a big group of people testing this, although we could. I doubt that there's a difference, although, I mean, definitely notice more people getting commons and uncommons right away. So let's see what I got. I'm scared to look. I'm scared to fucking look. It's loading. It's taking forever. Is anyone else? This is very laggy. It's not even telling me what I got. Interesting. All right, let's try again. Fuck. Of course. Frickin' motherfucking common. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to lose my ass on this. I'll have to snipe the market, and I'm not direct connected, so nobody's going to have to worry about me being competition. Let's see. Got a high mint common. Nice. So did I. I got not if it was really high, it'd be great. SR prediction, Ro Moss. Good to see you. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Lately, these have been doing a lot better, and this only has 5,000. So that means, let me verify. There's only 125 of the rare, and they keep some. So I don't know, maybe not financial advice, but because of the rarity, maybe it does go above 100. If it starts hitting 200, that'd be kind of weird. I wouldn't understand it as much. If it sits at 7,200, I guess that's a little bit more understandable, but be very careful. I don't know if I chase it. Common 1927. Only, God, if you had, just got a few years less, that would have been perfect. 4 years less. Yeah, so I don't think bidding points gets you a better rarity or anything like that. It just is on a big drop. It's going to get you in. I honestly think it would be kind of crummy if they didn't do something for the people who spent MCP points, either one or both of these days, because it is a test. More the first one was a test. I think at a minimum, I think they should refund the MCP points, maybe even refund them and triple or double them or do something fun like that. Or I'd rather them give us a collectible, but who knows? That's probably not going to happen. Let's see here. I'm going to go check that poll. If you don't mind, hit that like button. We've got 32 likes. I normally do a lot better than the likes, and we got a decent amount of people here. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Let's get it up to 35, and then I'll bother you a little bit more. The poll, so 82 votes in. Now we're still about that 50-50. 49% said yes, 51% said no. So, and we're not going to find out how many sold here for, I'm going to just check to see if they let us know, but I don't think we're going to find out right now. Yeah, they're calculating. So we won't find out until the market opens. Remember, if you're sniping the market, make sure to turn off your Bluetooth, anything else in the background. If you can direct connect to your, and let me see if I have my cord. I did. If you can direct connect to your internet, just plug it in there and then into your device. That's going to give you the lowest ping and your best chance. Anytime you're direct connected, a lot of less interference. You're dealing with a lot of people trying to snipe. So if you could do that, that's great. These devices aren't that expensive, about 15 to 20 bucks. Yeah, I think you can check my description. I might have a link to my Amazon stuff, but if not, you can go find it. This is an Anchor I found that one to be good. And then, turn off your Bluetooth, clear your cache, have as few apps on your device as you possibly can, and keep your storage at, under 50%. So it's not, not too much stuff is going on in the back, and keeping that stuff going. Mario, good to see you. Common gain. So it looks like we got a lot of commons in here. Not a lot of people bought. We've got about 4 minutes until rebounds are here. You're not gonna have to worry about rebounds. So, and again, the real world value, I looked it up on eBay. You can buy one right now for $119.99 or 95. So keep that in mind. Not much real world value, but it is 5,000 edition, so that is going to help the value. But I do think people are going to be chasing the rare, and so unfortunately, with so few mints, that is going to be hard to snipe that. Ahoy, ahoy, Denny OC, good to see you. Hope you were doing well. Yes, and if you guys don't mind, I do appreciate it if you hit that like button. It helps my ego and it helps the channel. All right, we're at 34. We need one more, and then we need 5, and then we need 10. If you don't mind, go hit that like button. SR, let's fucking go. Hoping to use all my luck before Sunday. I mean, even if you did, this is a win, because you know what? You've got, if you sold this, you probably potentially have enough money to buy 2 Sunday. So you can look at it that way. Dragon Girl, good to see you. We got a new person in here. Hello, glad you dropped by. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the stream. And if you, since I have not seen you, on the right are the minty fresh numbers. If you are going to be sniping the market, you want to make a few gems so you can buy something, these are the ones you want to look for. Don't chase them. You want to get these at the floor price. And I don't know what these are going to sell for. Congrats. So yeah, it's very congrats. And just again, let me put this out here. So I keep doing it. OG Vault has such a better system. I think OBS is much better than like StreamYard and this stuff, because you have more control. But anyways, OG Vault will be streaming. I'm going to hop off here real quick. He will be streaming this drop. And I'm jealous, because this is going to be, I think, a decent drop. I'm not sure if the troopers are going to sell out. That's animated. This is not. There's a lot, but less than 3,000. I think the price is a little high. I wish it was more like 25, maybe 30. If it had been 25, I would definitely have gone for 2, but this might sell out. And they're going to have the priority bidding. So I don't know if we're going to need that or not. Not sure at all, but OG Vault will be streaming that. So you're going to want to check him out. And here we'll go back to the comic. And I do think the chase today is going to be the rare. I mean, even when I first saw this, I'm like, Skottie Young. People are going to want that. So keep that in mind. I'm not able to DM you on Twitter for the Game of Swords giveaway. Can you join? If you follow me on Twitter, you should be able to. There'll be the little email symbol. You can send it to me, and then you can unfollow me. That's probably going to be your best bet. So go ahead and do that, and I'll get you taken care of. Verify that you did the tweet and all that. But yeah, if I responded to you on the tweet that everyone was supposed to respond to, whatever, and I don't have your email yet, please DM me today so I can get those out. Ultra rare after getting logged back in. Well, maybe that's the way you want to get logged out. 55 seconds here until we've got the rebounds. I don't think you have to worry about it. Not better, just different. I had a new feature for Sunday where you get vault cash for guessing the correct VeVe. Oh, okay, very cool. Yeah, he's been doing Pokemon chases and stuff like that. So yes, it's more fun. I actually need to make something more interactive in here. So FA Pickle. Everyone's saying hello. I am following you. Maybe you need to follow me too. Oh, if I am following, yeah, if that's the case, it shouldn't be, but I will go in and do that. Hold on. Let me just see real quick if I can do this. Is this going to tell me? No, I can't. I got to do it on I'm going to have to do it on my phone. I will do that though. I will try to follow up. If not, leave a comment later today on this video, and I'll get it and then figure out something. So yes. All right. So now you can buy. It just popped up. So now we got 5 minutes until the market opens. I just claimed 200 jump, got $100 worth of WEN airdrop last week. Oh, so did you cash out your WEN? I cashed out I didn't cash out enough when it hit 103. I know Mo did at 107, 108. So you got your $100. I did not get the jump because I wasn't interacting enough to get that soon enough. So congrats on that. Lots of good stuff. I mean, this is crazy. If you know how to do this NFT markets and Web3, there's a lot of like free money being given out, so you can get lucky. So amazing. Yes, absolutely, Dragon Girl. Just go ahead and do that, and hopefully I can follow you back, and it will fix it. I traded my Wen for Sol immediately, so I didn't because it was at I think 68. Then I watched it go to 103, and I cashed out. I don't know, like $30, and then I cashed out another like 14 when it dropped, and I still have it, and it was like worth $20. So I don't know. I'll just keep it. Probably. I think I got 300,000 Wen. So I'll just keep it and let it go down to zero. Okay, so you cashed out at 103. So congrats. So that was about the same time. I mean, I knew I should have. Mo had told me, if it goes over 100, that's a good cash out point. But I like to take risks, and that was a stupid risk. I actually don't like to take risks, but I like to take risks with free shit. It's like, who cares? It was cheap. All right, so we've got let's see, just a few minutes, a little less than 4 minutes until the market opens. I am going to be sniping the market. You can see there on the right, I've got the Minty Fresh numbers up. Make sure you've cleared your cache, all that. Turn off all the background stuff going on your phone or tablet or wherever. If you're sniping using the web app on a PC, sometimes that works better to snipe the floor. But there's a big advantage to be able to snipe on a tablet or a phone using the regular app because you can do it by listing date, meaning the first one that comes up. And that's how you grab like the 616 for maybe 15 or 20 gems and then sell it hopefully for 50 to 200, whatever it might be. But yeah, that was smart that you traded it right away. Should have done it. Even Big A said that's what I should have done. Crap comment on first. Got the SR on the second. Congrats, man. Congrats. So there you go. Got 2 high mint comments. Lord. See, why can't you get the G43 luck? Yeah, that kind of sucks. Sorry. Skottie Young cover looks nice. It does, and I think people are going to want that. So I'm not sure if it's gonna flip the ultra rare, but it might. It might. All right, let me check something here real quick. And once this gets going, once the market opens up, yeah. So now we're at 46% went for this, 54% no, 87 votes. So a little less votes than we've been getting. But still good. 36 likes. I do appreciate it, but I think we can get that to 40. If you don't mind and you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Living the dream. Good to see you. Grabbed an SR and an ultra rare. That you got those off the drop. Wow. Okay. Well, then lucky you. Congrats on that. That's a big win for the day. I got a common like normal. I mean, VeVe isn't completely unfair with me. Every once in a while, they throw me a secret rare, so I can't complain too much. For all this stuff. Good. We hit the 40. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Now we got to go for 45. So, but anyways, let me see here. We've got a little less than 2 minutes. The market's going to open up. On the right are the Minty Fresh numbers. Remember, I've got Casey BMW's calendar up on the right, but you really, I know you can't see it. I was experimenting today to see if you could. If you want, go follow him on Twitter. He puts out this calendar and he updates it. So it's just nice. You don't have to, if you don't want to follow VeVe's tweets all the time or whatever, he has it all in one place and he keeps it updated. So check him out at KCBMW on Twitter. Follow him and you will get that calendar. And he has other stuff in there. And like I said, he is one of the best, if not the best sniper in the whole market. All right. So we are moments away from being able to snipe. I've not decided where I'm going to snipe. Usually commons are the best place to snipe. I'm probably going to do that. That's where you have the most chance to find the mints. Things come up quicker. But sometimes if you can snipe, let's say you sit on the secret rare, you could get super lucky and maybe get that 158. There aren't many first mints or last mints on the secret rares. Maybe you get one of those, but you'll be sitting there really bored because there's not going to be much coming up. All right, so the market should be open. I don't see it yet. I'm going to snipe pretty intensively here the first bit. So if somebody is not sniping and you want to update in the chat or you want to talk about something, just put it in there and I'll look up every once in a while. We can talk about it. Let's see here. All right, so here we go. We are up and running. All right, so we've got, there we go. Just, oh my Lord. It's already laggy. Already laggy. All right, so let's see what we can get here. I'm not even going to tell you where I'm sniping because I don't want competition. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen here. And I don't know if anyone can check. I'd appreciate if you could tell us how many have been actually bought in the market. I'd be interested in seeing that number. Even I need to look up. Usually I have these memorized. Not seeing anything good here. Oh man, I don't want that. That's the one I want. Wow. All right. This is acting weird. All right, there we go. Jesus. All right. I know I'm missing a lot here. This is, I'm trying to figure out what to snipe here. Do we know 1700? All right, so that's actually a lot up at this point, or up to this point. Come on. I should have been faster on this one. It's super laggy. Absolutely super laggy. Nothing good coming up. All right, I'm going to go here. I'll come back to that. The commons at $1.99. Not doing too well, but we figured that would happen. But you might be able to pick up something. Definitely remember 5,000 is the last mint. 277's at 10. I don't know how well these are going to do. So be very careful. Just because we don't know if these are going to sell out or people are going to care. Let's see here. Sniped a rare for 9. Definitely looks like those are going for about 1850 at the low. So definitely a good snipe there. If you flip now, you would be making a profit. I don't know if these are going to stay that high, but who knows? There might be a little bit of a little overexcitement here on that. But who knows? It might be worth going for. Sniped a rare. I am looking at rares right now, although not much comes up. So that's the one problem with doing this. And God, I got to keep looking to see what are the right numbers here and remember where I'm sniping. Yeah, I mean prices are coming down. On the uncommon, we're at 299. Commons 225, rares 15, ultra rares 23, and secret rare is 99. So there you go. There you go. And rare, yeah, rare is looking pretty good. If you got one of those on the drop, definitely a good win. Although I think these might drop down a little bit and then maybe they go back up. I don't know. This will be interesting to see how well. Just be very careful if you're new to sniping. You want to be very careful what you do here. But yeah, those the rares are doing way better than I thought. And no real reason. I mean, Skottie Young is good, and it's a nice variant. But you know, people are always they're trying to find the next big thing. So I get it. I get it. We're trying to always find what's going to do the best, and nothing wrong with that. All right, man. There is nothing coming up here. Anyone snipe anything good out there? Yeah, I messed up on the rares. I was on there at first, and I saw a couple come up for cheap, and I did not do them. I did not go for them. 684, 616. And the problem with the other rarities, especially on a 5,000, you're just after the first run of people putting them out there, there's just not much to snipe. So the better the rarity, the longer you sit there for the next one to come up. So yeah, those rares are now at $15.99. It's just sitting there. I think if you got these at 9 or 10, you are doing really well. I may go back. Let's see. I'm here for BE Alpha. Landed the Ultra. Wow. Congrats, Fromy. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Not too much Alpha today. I was hoping we would find out today that we were getting something special for spending our MCP points on Tuesday. I feel like we deserve something, but we'll see. Maybe we get our points back. Maybe get an NFT. I don't know, but congrats on that ultra rare. I got the common as normal. And I told the wife not to go for it today. So yeah, I'm not. So I was just sitting on rares for a second. There's just nothing there. if you sit there long enough, you might get that 616 or something, but I can't just sit on that page and do nothing. Hopefully, yeah, here's 277 for 990. So you can tell these are not going to do well. But if you can pick one up, at 2 gems, you might be able to flip it and make a gem profit for the weekend. Because I do think the stormtroopers are going to do. I think they're going to do well. Fromy, by the way, what do you think? Do you think that those are going to sell out this weekend? I know a lot of people want to stack those, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that something where you think we're going to need our MCP points, or I just don't know. Oh man, was that something I wanted? No, it wasn't. Okay, almost grabbed the wrong one there. Don't forget, 2018 is the one that I think you want to get. Now we're under 2 gems. If you're doing the rares, they're at 15.95, so they're holding tight. Maybe something good will come up there. And the secret rares before 100 plus, so they may have come down. I'm looking at rares now. Nothing's coming up. No good mints. Let's see how many have been sold. All right. Let's see. 3154 remaining. So not even 2,000 have sold. That's what I thought. Maybe 2,000, 2,500 would get sold. But people might chase this rare. You might say, all right, well, if I can get a couple rares and I get lucky on a secret rare, maybe something good will happen. I mean, I could do a test here. And buy some stuff. Buy a couple comics off the drop. Should I do it? How many gems am I at? Let me check here. Should I buy 2 comics off the market? Let me know in the chat if you think I should take a risk here. Got the rare. Congrats on that. Can't even sell 5,000 comics anymore. Yeah, it's hard. They didn't get, they need to do it on a more popular comic. That's the thing. So, but don't forget, there's a lot of projects out there, people doing Pinnacle and Cryptoys and whatever else. So there's not, there's only so much money to go around. And the people who like digital collectibles and NFTs, it's not that big of a group, especially these centralized systems. So, I think that's the issue right now. Plus, this isn't like a massive comic. It isn't like hugely important. At least it is not to me. I don't think it is to a lot of people. And the real world value, like I said, was only 120 for a 9.8. There's nothing even coming up on the rare. And nobody's buying the, let's see, what are we at here? Let's see what the floor is. So the rare's at 1747. So yeah, I mean, if we're only going to sell this many, 3127 is still left. But yeah, Fromy, let me know what your thoughts are if you're still here for the weekend. What's your plan? Are you going to stack these? You think it's going to sell out right away? That's what I'm trying to do. No, not financial advice. One for the one time. I OG Vault. Let's see. You DJing on Tarzan comic, bro. I know. Oversaturation. Well, it's a little bit of oversaturation of projects. It's a little bit of people, wanting stuff that VeVe has promised, and I think they're working on it. Not as fast as some of us want, and I get it. So there's some disappointment there, but we'll see. Hopefully they can get everything out there and prove us wrong. Good morning, Wolverine. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. I appreciate it. The Minty Fresh numbers you should be sniping are on the right. I'm going to go back to looking at sniping, trying to debate if I should do an experiment and see if I should buy a couple more comics and waste $14. Well, I've already bought one, so I'm going to waste $21 today. See if I can hit something good. I don't know. Has anyone seen any of the good mints come by? That's the other thing. Like if we know, for instance, we still have a lot of these mints that I have up, and there's other ones people are looking for, 1111 and stuff like that. If we haven't seen them, then sometimes that can make it worth going for. I'm back to the comments to see. There's 320 for 9 gems. Yikes. I don't know. I passed on rare 5. I did too. You think that would have been a good buy, Vault? I was thinking that. I actually was looking at it and like, should I do it? Went for 9, got 4 common, 1 uncommon, 3-digit, 1 rare, 2 ultra rares, and a 3-digit SR. Wow. So went for 9. All right. 63. And to get, God darn it. So if I do $70, wow. All right. I'm gonna have to. Would anyone join a Patreon? I got to start Patreon so I can actually start paying for crazy stuff if I'm gonna start doing this. Let's see. I think we could have got 50 for it. Yeah, maybe 50. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy 2 more. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can make it worth going for these comics that have not sold out. And let's do a secret rare hunt. Let's see if I can get a secret rare hunt going here. I've already bought one. I got a common. I'm going to buy another one here. I'm just going to go for it. Let's see what I get. All right. So Fromi's saying, I will try to get 2 of each from Sunday's drop. Need 2 troopers for speed bike racing in the VeVe verse. So is that guaranteed? Like that's for sure they can race. VeVe said they may be able to interact with one another. It's not may. They will be. Okay. Interesting. Well, that definitely is interesting. Let's go view my comic. What did I get? Oh, did I get another effing rare or another common course? All right. So I went for another one. All right, let's do it again. I'm going to waste all my money. All right. So now I bought 2. I'm going to buy 3. I don't suggest anyone do this. This is not financial advice. I'm going to screw myself here. I'm seeing if I can pull, let's see. I'm going to see if what I can pull here. So now I've gone, this is my 3rd one. I've gotten 2 commons. Ultra rare. All right, I got an ultra rare. So I've spent 21. All right, let's go play the comic game here. I spent 21. Let's go check this out. No, not my comics. All right. This is probably stupid, but let's see what happens here. So the ultra rare is at 22. All right. So okay, let me go back into here. I didn't get a good mint or anything. So 22, let me go ahead and sell this for $21.99. Let's go $20.99. I'm just going to be so low, people can't resist. So let's go sell that and see what happens. 8 more. Well, now that I got the ultra rare, it is a win because I'll basically break even on this. You got your money back. Well, I'm going to not get total back, but I think it just sold. Did it just sell? Maybe not. I was debating, do I go for 3 more? I know that would be stupid. Come on, this should sell. Oh, somebody undercut me. I hate you. Frit turn, are you in here? Totally undercut me. But I got a lower mint. So let's see if that sells. Let's go back to the rares. Rares are 1747. So they're holding tight. They're holding tight right there. I don't think we're getting a lot. Commons are at $1.85. So did I really win? I basically broke even. Obviously if I got the secret rare right now is at 89. To sell it, you probably have to sell it at 75. There's G43, and he's undercutting by 11. So I'd have to undercut him if I wanted to sell it. That's usually how it works. And nobody's bought my ultra rare. So I don't know. Do I stop? After fees, break even. Yeah, it's not worth it to chase. I mean, if you make a big commitment where you buy, 10, you say, I'm going to buy 10 and you do it. You could get lucky, but you maybe not. Hold until the 5,000 edition sells out. Scarcity, yes. If you think it's going to sell out though, I don't know. But I am going to remove it if it's still there, only because nothing's moving. So right now, they've sold 2,000. We got 3,000 left. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to sell out. It might. I haven't got anything higher than a rare on VeVe for months. That sucks. And I don't know why that happens. Oh, typical VeVe, they got undercut bots. Well, G43 is a real person. He's in here, but yes, they probably do. Thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that, Mr. Planet Profit. Hit that thumbs up. It helps me out, helps the channel. We're at 45, so I do appreciate it. Maybe we can get that to 50. Would love to do that if you could. Let's see. Mostly comment on comment. Yeah, it's not cool. Not cool at all. All right, so I bought 3. Now I've chickened out. So now, yeah, here comes the undercutting. I mean, I just don't know. Normally, the best rule on VeVe, especially if you don't care about the item, is to get rid of it right away. It doesn't matter. Like wherever the price is now, drop it enough to sell it, because usually things don't go up. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on to see if this is gonna, if it looks like it's gonna sell out. But if the ultra rare is at 20, and now we've got the rare is at 20, we're now even rare to ultra rare. So that's kind of cool. If you got in at 9, these look like they could be going up, although it could be a facade and people manipulating the market. But yeah, you definitely won if you got a rare on the market. And there's 18.99. So you're going to get people that are constantly going to undercut. It's just how the market works. Let's see. You're buying a rare for your collection. I'd like to get one. I'd actually like to get one, sell it, come back and buy one. I think it would be nice. Drop it like it's hot. Yes, drop it like it's hot. Yeah, I think it's a good looking comic. If I sold that ultra rare, I could try it for 3 more. But I didn't like the price. Secret rare is at 85. G43 dropped his price, then it goes to 100. So it just shows you this is why you got to be careful waiting. Because everyone's kind of watching what everyone else is doing. And the common now is at 205. It's going up a little bit. 2940 remaining. So 2060 have sold. Let me snipe the comments for a second, see how many are showing up. This is for sniping, I do not like 5,000. 6,000 is the minimum, because that's where I found that you have a chance to get stuff. See, that's interesting. 502 came up for 599. That's not good news. So you're not going to get much. That would probably sell. I would not pay more than 4 gems for a 3-digit. There's a 4953, which is almost a last mint for 210, but I think that's not a great one right now. Maybe the last 10, especially if they're even, 4990, 4995. Those, the pretty, numbers that look nice, those are the ones that do better. Let's see. People really loving Pickle Rick. They really do. But I think we thought that might happen. He's got Skottie Young as a lot of fans. So let's see. Before waitlist hit, a lot of good rarities and good mints. Now I get shit. Really? So yeah, no, we're all like that. We all. I don't normally get good mints, and I don't normally do well on the extra drops. My wife does. Shelby Cobra, she does well. That rare's at 19. The ultra rare is now, so now the rare is flipped the ultra rare. The ultra rare is at 1849, and you can get 973 ultra rare for 20.99. So yeah, nobody's buying those. Probably everyone is focusing on the rares, but there's one for 19. Yeah, I should have picked them up when there were a few at 10, 9, 10. So I messed that up. The thing is you never know what these collectives are going to do. It's all a guessing game. It's you and me trying to sell each other mostly, right? So we're trying to sell each other. We're trying to get lucky and make a profit, and it doesn't always happen. But that's what makes it fun. I'd love to see it go back to OG drop system. Yeah, I think that would be nice once in a while if they go back to where we'd have to count down to get it. We go 3, 2, 1, and hit. Those were the days, because OG Vault taught us how to do it, and it's a pretty good system. And then really the only blocker that you had was your internet. And of course, if you have fiber, that is your best option for sniping, at least for what I know. Whenever I have been on fiber, I've been able, like on those drops where we had to time it right to hit the buy button, I did so well. And yeah, on the wait list, I mean, I've gotten some decent stuff on wait list. I don't want to say I've done horrible. I did get the Coke SRs. But yeah, it's just not as good as it used to be. Those were the days. That Homer Simpson donut down to 28. Yeah, I know. Kind of knew that would happen. A lot of these scenes, people are looking for the new shiny object, and if it's not it, people forget about it. They want their gems, or they're waiting, and it doesn't do what they thought, so they sell it. Don't forget, today is the last day for the desk. Bring Clockgate back. Exactly. Today is the last day. Let me go back here just to make sure we got this. Today will be the last day to mint the desks. And then Happy Tree Friends is the 20th February, and I think Batman's the 4th. So it's gonna be interesting to see what these do. Let's see, January 1st until February 1st, 24 at 11:59 p.m. tonight. So there you go. Tonight's going to be the last night. So do we think the desks are going to skyrocket tonight? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to skyrocket. I think they will go up in price. I just don't know where. And I have to be upfront. I do own one, so keep that in mind. I don't know what's going to happen. They've been, I saw it get down to 50, or I'm sorry, to 35, and now that's gone. Somebody bought them. Let's see, I had a tapping app that I used to practice tapping speed. I used to land almost every job, and you had the good tablet. Absolutely. That, and even with my tablet, iPad Air, the M1, the M2 is what Big A has. Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, I don't know. I miss the days. I mean, I guess for sniping, you could use it for that. Case, thank you for dropping by. Fiber 5G. Is that what you have? Like, I guess that would work well. I mean, just the fiber that I had, I could get like one ping when I was in Florida. So yeah, that was nice. It's definitely a good thing. That's how I built my account. Yeah, you could build your account so easily back in the day by getting those snipes. Right, so give you the prices. 1888 on the ultra rare. The rare is at 20. So we officially do have a flip. Let me get you how many of these have sold. I don't know if these are going to sell out. These could be a slow sellout because of the rare doing well. 2817 left. They're not flying off. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm going to look at the rares. I don't think I'll be able to snipe anything off of here, and not much is showing up. But I think that might be the chase. If people are going to chase the rare, then they might try to buy this out. Pusky bought 10, I think. There's going to be a lot of people that can say, can afford to spend 70 gems, take the risk, try to get that secret rare, and of course you can sell everything else, and hopefully you do better than break even. I wish I had sold that ultra rare. Probably would have bought 3 more just to see, test my luck here. But I should be able to break even unless these ultra rares go up. And it is possible that these numbers could go up. Yeah, see, there's nothing even coming up on the rares. You could sit here all day and you might get one every 5 minutes, every 3 minutes. It's quite boring. All right, I'm just checking the comments. So let me give you some prices here. 194 on the common, 198 on the uncommon. Rares it's still sitting at 19.99. Ultra rares now back to 19.99, and it goes to 22. And the secret rare, did G43 sell it? Is at $90. So I think he sold his at 85. So maybe that's the price people are going to buy it, is 85. Here you go. Let's see, G43. What kind of thoughts we have for Sunday Star Wars drop? So yeah, I'm gonna go pull that up. We got the Minty Fresh numbers up, so let's just go pull what I'm excited about. So the drop, if I look off to the right, I just can't see. The monitor in front is more for the chat, but we've got what, 1983 on these, and about 1,000 here, and they're keeping 90 editions. So I mean, I feel like there's potential this could sell out. I mean, if this had been 25 or 30, I think there would have been more chance. I do not think this will necessarily do well, but if it sells out, then people want it, and then it could go above retail. Not financial advice. I really want the Imperial Guard. This is what I'm thinking will do well. And I may put in some MCP points just to hedge my bets in case it does sell out. Then then I'll get one. Let's see. Black Widow nesting egg is now 38 after burn, 8 gems above mint price. Yeah, but is anyone buying it? And is that worth doing? I don't know. But I think it definitely did go up, and it's nice that they gave us the announcement they were burning them. I just wish there was other stuff they could burn. OG Vault saying Sunday is probably going to sell out fast. So there you go. So and Vault has a good eye on the market. I'm in between whether it's going to sell out, but that makes me think more that it will because he says it will. So very possible. So maybe this is one. Maybe you put down just the minimum points just to guarantee your spot. I don't know. But yeah, it might do well, especially it's a weekend. So, and we're not talking crazy numbers. These are not, we go back 2.5 years. If we said we'd have 983, this would probably be worth vault. I don't know. What would you think? 300-400 on 983, maybe even more, maybe 500-600. And these would be worth 150 or 200 or something. Maybe even more. So I don't know. Back in the day, these numbers would have been crazy, and we would have thought we would have been millionaires from these numbers. But these look really nice. I think they're going to do well. People have been talking about having these for the VeVe. So, G43 did sell that for 85. Congrats. By the way, I can't DM you on Twitter for that game of so. Okay, Wolverine, are we following each other? If you haven't, follow me. DM me and then you can unfollow me. That won't hurt my feelings. If that doesn't work or you followed me, I need to follow you back. I will go through my tweets later or my DMs and I will follow you back and then you can do it. Yeah, get that to me today so I can send those off. I'm thinking about thinking rare trooper slightly under retail, but ultra rare royal guard should do okay. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. 1,000. All right, there you go. Yeah, probably. I mean, it could have done absolutely insane back in the day. With 983. I mean, what sucks is I wish I had 2 brains and 4 arms and hands so I could snipe both the common and the or so I could snipe both the troopers and the Imperial Royal Guard because there's some mints I want to get. Obviously, those last mints are the ones I'm gonna be trying for. $1.95 on the common today, 209 on the uncommon. Rare's at 1950, so it's holding. 1999 on ultra rare. Same ones are up, so nobody's buying those. And 85 now on the secret rare. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good drop. It'll be exciting. By the way, let me put this back up so everyone knows if you're still here. OG Vault will be streaming it. He is the best, biggest streamer. You could take any numbers I have or anyone else and multiply by 5. That's probably how many people will have. It's a fun stream. He's got something. He's been doing like a Pokemon game on the side. He's got a new game he's going to be trying on Sunday. So definitely check that out. You're going to want to see that and follow him. There's his Twitter and his YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe and alert so you know when that goes live. It's definitely a good thing. And yeah, I mean, Vault, you got to understand Vault, I consider him my mentor. I've been following him for years. And he helped get me to where I am right now. And yeah, so it's been fun. He encouraged me to do this, and here I am. I never thought I'd be streaming. So, but yeah, definitely check out Vault on Sunday. Let's see. I follow you. You got to follow me back, and I can DM. Perfect. I will do that after the stream. I'll go back through everything. And if you have any issues though, and that doesn't work, come back to this video and leave a comment. And I'll see that and I'll try to figure out something because I don't want you leaving your email out in the public. So we'll figure something out. Kay says, anyone noticed plenty of logouts on app lately? Web app is okay, though stays logged in. Yeah, yeah, the app does log me out more now. I've noticed that. And anyone else having that issue where you're logged in and you go in all of a sudden and you get logged out? I've definitely had that issue lately. Let me check here. By the way, hit that like button if you haven't. We're at 46. I need 4 more to get to 50. That's all we need. Although we only have 50 people in here now. So if you don't mind, hit that. I would appreciate it. And also let us know though, if anyone else is having this issue of getting logged out of the app, not the web app, the app. So, this ultra rare, now we're down to 18, 1988, 1999. So this is why I say, like, you want to sell your stuff pretty quick, although, maybe this will go up. Let's see how many have sold. And the rare's at 1850. So that's going down a little bit. So about 100 in the last 5 minutes. We're at 27:17 left. So I don't know. It might sell out. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this is going to sell out? I'm not getting the feeling it's going to sell out, but it could. The comic today. I was having logout issues, but it's okay now. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get logged out today. I was afraid I'd get logged out, but it didn't happen. So I guess that is good. So I was doing an experiment. If you're just joining us, seeing if I kept on buying comics, what I would get. I got 2 commons, and then I got an ultra rare, and then I stopped. I was hoping I'd sell that ultra rare, but I didn't, and I did take it off the market. So see if the market comes up, but it may not. That may be something that's 15 gems. So you got to be careful when you do this, when you play this game. Be quick. You know, if more times than not, if you get it and sell it, you might miss that, that one drop where it goes crazy. But if over time you just get it and you sell it because you don't care about it and you're going to use the gems for something else, do it quick. I think, and not financial advice, but just over time, I think you'll find that you'll be more in the positive if you do that than if every time you wait for that, that one, rare drop to just skyrocket. It just doesn't happen that much. And there's a lot of scammers out there, manipulating the market. Adam forgot you had one job. You had one job, Adam. It doesn't matter. This was not worth a lot. I looked it up. I made a joke earlier. It's all right. I still appreciate you put a lot of time into that. Anyways, I looked it up. 120, 119.99. You could buy this on the on eBay. So I don't know. No biggie. I always appreciate it. And you guys should check out Adam. He is on OG Vault's Discord. I'll have to get that link too. Actually, Vault, you can put it in there, I think, if you want to put your Discord in there. Adam's on there. He talks a lot about a lot of projects and stuff, keeping people safe. He's a good guy, and he does buy very rare stuff. So keep that in mind, especially on candy. You get those first mints. He's a person you should come talk to. Miss what you said. Did you say something about Batman March 4th? Not talking about redeeming digital on McFarlane. I did redeem mine. No, I was talking about the Batman crafting that ends on February 4th. Let me just double check here. Scroll down. This is so I'm gonna fire the production staff here. Yeah, February 4th. So today is the last day for the desk. February 4th is the last day to mint the metal doormat. And then the 20th is the last day to do the Happy Tree Friend stuff. So keep that in mind. But yeah, today is the last day for the desks. So keep that in mind. Last day to mint. And I did this the other day. It was stupid. I did it. Cost me 70 to mint a 260. But sometimes I take a hit for the team just to do it. It's all right, Adam. I mean, you can if you want, but I mean, I already did it. Like I said, it might be more or less than the 120. If you just want to, maybe if you want to just write in there what the 9.8 is here, I'll shout it out. So, and by the way, here's OG Vault's Discord. I do suggest you join it. It's got a lot of people in there. They talk project, all bunch of different projects, not just VeVe. And sometimes you get the alpha there. Sometimes, everyone's telling, what you should be looking for. So I suggest if you haven't to join that. And Rory's talking his craziness. So I'll leave this up for a second. So yeah, so remember this should go up a little bit in price. Like was said earlier, we're about 38 on the Black Widow nesting dolls because they burn those. Let's see how many we have left. What's the final number? So there's 559 of those in circulation. And Vault, I mean, like this back in the day, yeah, absolutely. This would have jumped up, I don't know, to 1,000. But at least 500 2.5 years ago, if not more. And it could have blown past 1,000. But today it's 38, unfortunately. The Happy Tree Friend stuff, I sold mine because I think they'll get cheaper and I'll buy them back. Sold them for a little bit of profit. And yeah, but if you want the murals, they've gone up a little bit, but I think they'll go back down. And then when we get near the end of the minting, we'll see where we're at, and those could go back up. That secret rare Jedi Skywalker is at 875 now. I mean, that thing got up to 2,000, so that thing was manipulated. And Dark Robin, if you still have those, is 2175 is the floor. I just sold mine for about $20 after fees. I took my L, and I've got the VeVe, or I've got the metal doormat, so I'm excited about that. Let me give you some prices here on the comic, and then I wanted to talk to you. We don't have many people in here, but Okay, here you go. There you go. 9.8 went for 85. So the 120 isn't even a good deal on eBay. So yeah, thank you for putting that up. I don't want people thinking that's a good deal. By the way, Ultra Rares $18.99. I don't think anyone's buying them though. And then 1845 on the rare. So there you go. Wow. I mean, a good flipper even on the rare to ultra rare is kind of nice. So but by the way, Adam, thank you for that. MCP point strategy, and let me know what everyone thinks. Trying to think. I was just gonna go on here to have this up, but where are all their stuff on MCP points? Is it not in here? Fuck it. I'll just go back. Oh, maybe it's in VeVe 101. Oh, whatever. All right, I give up. We'll just go. I'll put this back on. I know actually, I'll put the comic back on. I have no clue what I'm doing, people. All right, let's put this back on and we'll talk MCP point strategy. I still think the pencils could be the way to go after tonight. I don't know if those are going to be worth more or less. But being secret rares, a single secret rare. Man, I wish I had the points up because now I'm forgetting. But it goes by how many are in what makes up. There's sets, how many are in the set. Secret rare gets 5 points, I believe. And then if it's its own set and it's only 1, you get another point. So that could be 6 points. You could get the rares, which are the comics, which are 2. And if you can grab those, I grabbed one the other day for 4 gems. So, I mean, I should really do some math here and do a deep dive into this on a stream one day. Or OG Vault, maybe one day I can come on your stream or you could come on here one of the nights and we could actually come up with a strategy, actually price it out. I saw people doing that on Twitter. I think Sergio was doing it. He was doing it. Love to have him on to talk about it, but he was talking about how the Happy Tree Friends, the price per point was like $225. So we got to break it down to the cost of each point and is it worth it? Obviously, we haven't seen real usage of our MCP points while they're testing this stuff. We don't need it. Saturday or Sunday for the drop Sunday for the troopers, we may need it. I don't know. I may just put in a little bit just because. So yes. Saturday, maybe. Okay, well, let me know what time and I'll check with the boss and see if I can do it. But I think it'd be fun and I can help do some research too. But again, you guys should really check out Vault. Like, I'm here for fun. I'm really just one of you guys. I do a little research, but like Vault really does deep dives. A lot of other people do deeper dives. I like just hanging out and, figuring these scenes out. By the way, Vault, I'm just looking here. Cat Bronson is at 150. I've wanted one so bad for so long, but I feel like I'd have to get it at 100. That would be the price, unless it was a good mint. By the way, that Dark Knight metal emblem is at 62. So, and I got 888. I bought that. And it's probably worth what I paid for. It might be worth 100. I think it will go up, but you got to have somebody who actually wants that mint. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely. Alejandro, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for helping me out in the chat. I do appreciate it. I need that. I mean, it really, the Cat Bronson is really cool. Actually, the whole reason I was going on here was to see what the pencils were going for. They might jump up a little bit today, just because remember, today's the last day to mint the desk. So if we go to the most expensive, which was Wreck-It Ralph, it's only at $14.29. So the other day, that's what I did. I bought 2 at 13. One at $14.50. I think the Aladdin at more than the Wreck-It Ralph at $14.50 and the Wreck-It Ralph at $14. It came out to, I think, 68. Cost me 68 gems to mint a 260 desk. If I was lucky, I would break even today. If I was super lucky, probably won't happen. So we're at 15 on the Tinkerbell. Frozen Pencil is 14.44. And if we just look at how many are left, right? There's 39.24 in circulation. I'm assuming, burned editions is 16.58. All right, so there's secret rares. People, why are they going to hold on to a pencil? Some people are going to want a pencil. Maybe Mo Knows wants a pencil for his desk, or so he can draw on his bones or write something on his bones. I don't know. I don't think most people are going to want them. I think they're going to dip below 10. So if you're getting 5 points And I think the biggest bro isn't in here anymore. I don't know, but I believe the pencils are a set on their own too. I believe so. So if that's the case, that's 6 points. That could be the best. That might be the best payoff if you can sneak in and grab them. You know, if you can grab those for cheap, and then maybe you do make the set. Maybe you can grab them for $8 a piece, make the set. Now you've got the set. You're gonna get it's the same because if there's 5 or 6, whatever the set amount is, if you have one in the set, you get 1 more point for it. So really, it's each one. It's based on the size. So, but still, maybe you put that. If you need all 5 for the set, then there you go. If it's individual, which would be better, that might be the way to go if you can grab those. I mean, I've seen them for. I mean, I bought one for 10. 10 might be a good deal. Maybe 8. I think 8 would be a really good deal. So keep an eye on those. Maybe you can snipe one of those for pretty cheap. All right. Oh, thanks, Woody. Not a single set. So you do have to have all of them in order to get that. So you need 5 to have the set, but still each one is worth 5 points. So that might actually be better because you need all 5 for a set, they may be worth less, right? Because they're not individually. So a need pencil for the Disney set. Not their own set, I don't think. Yeah, so I think we got verification on that. Going to MegaCon, this really congrats. VeVe should definitely start attending in the future. I mean, they really do need to get out there and start, doing more stuff. I know they're in New Zealand, but they've got people here who can represent. They don't always have to be here, I guess. By the way, if you don't mind, hit the like button. We are 2 away from 50. I really appreciate it. Let's see. What is the best way to collect MCP points? And that's what we're kind of talking about. And potentially Vault said he'd do something with me, and because I know I'll help more people, I'd actually rather do it on his channel. Although I do want to have him on here, I'd rather do it on his channel because we'll get more people and we'll help more people out. But I think it's a good topic to talk about. So in the past, for a while, people were talking about collecting the rare comics because you could get them for like 350, 3 gems. It was the best bet. Then they jumped up to where they never went below 7 or 8 gems. Now I've seen some go down to 4. I don't know. I haven't seen any at 3. I bought one for 4 the other day. And those you get 2 points. So you got to see if you get, 1 point for a common, and that costs you $1.50. I mean, you got to run the numbers. Maybe the common's better, but you got to remember also multiples of the same comic gets you diminishing returns. So I think it's like, 75, 50, 25. And I don't know if it stops there. You continue to get 25% for if you have 10. The first one, you'll get the max points, and then it goes down from there. So keep that in mind. Saturday, 11 p.m. Eastern would be cool if Shelby Cobra is okay with it. Yeah, let's talk later about that. Either I'll DM you or you can DM me, and let's see if we can come up with a plan, because I want to do a little research too. But yeah, that'd be a fun topic to talk about, and then we can also talk about the drop the next day. I believe there's no set currently for owning all 5 pencils. Oh, there is no set. I thought there was. Okay, well then I'm completely wrong. VeVe set list is a great resource too. Thank you. VeVeSetlist.com is awesome. So there you go. Check that out for VeVe set list. But yeah, I guess I'm going to try to do this with Vault on his channel. Go in there and we can discuss MCP strategy, because Dragon, I think it's an important subject because we don't really know what's going to happen. I think there's going to be benefit for people who don't have much. I think there'll still be benefit, and I still like the idea. And we got fewer people in here, but maybe we can get some responses. I still think my idea of some drops making you spend MCP points to just get in, let's say 5,000, to totally C block the damn bot. So let's say it's a big drop, and I want to reward whales too. So that's why I said maybe you have 10 or 15% of those where the whales can bid for 10 to 15% of the comic or collectible. They can bid it out and fight it out. Have the other 80% for people who pay MCP points, and then just 10% for just random people. That way we can still onboard new people and they can get lucky. I think that would be an interesting way to do it, because these bots, they always come on the big stuff. They come in, sell it, and it seems like they have an edge. Let me see what you think about that. Decided to go for one, got common 1963, and look at you go. Wow. Congrats on that, Jorge. I really don't know. I wish Casey BMW was in here. Vault, maybe Vault has a suggestion. I mean, this one isn't going for much. I'd hate to give you a number, like if I said 99, I doubt it even sell for that, but it might. It could sell for that. This might be one of those that you just hold on. I mean, if you got to sell it, you'll probably sell it for 25, 30 instantly, not financial advice. But maybe 50 might get you something. I'd probably, if I had that and I wanted to sell it, I'd probably put it up for 100, but try more. Try 200 and see what happens. You can leave it up and see what happens. But congrats on getting that. That's definitely, this is one of the reasons sometimes it's worth taking risks. Especially on a 5,000, you could get a good mint, or like me, get the ultra rare. MCP rank gold or higher to enter a drop would be cool. That too. Like, and I think they should switch it because we don't want people who are new, who are getting involved, to get screwed too. So, but to have special drops that rewards people who have been here longer, I get it. To reward people who have been here in that mid tier, all of the levels I think would be fair. And to just block out these bots. I want new people to come in, but we don't want these people who just seem like they're coming in to make money. I mean, I don't care if people sell this stuff and cash out. That doesn't bother me. But what bothers me is that people who are in here to collect are not able to get this stuff because of the bots. That sucks. I'd try 1999 for 1963, but it might be too low. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's why I said 25, 30. I think it would sell out, sell pretty quickly. Vault could be right. I mean, people are really tight on their gems. You got to remember, we got the weekend drop. That is going to be an issue. People are saving gems, so keep that in mind. Let me give you a price on where we're at on the comics. Yeah, I need to sell those. I was hoping I could. Well, if I break even, I'll be happy. All right, so on the common, we are at $1.90. On the I just stopped sniping. Uncommon is $2.16. Rare is $16.50. So still, if you got this at 9, you still did well. Ultra rare is 18. Those look like they're getting eaten up a little bit. And 90, then 95 on the secret rare. And total soul, we were at 27.17 left last time. And we are 25.67. So what's this, 15 minutes later? It's slowly selling out, but I don't know. I don't think it's fast enough to actually that this is going to sell out. That speedster is 34. And there's talk about it being you being able to race your troopers on there. I don't know if that's the case. Did we get verification on that? I don't know if that's the case. They're $40 to mint though. They haven't sold out. So keep an eye out on those. And again, remember the desk ends tonight, the minting for the desk. So that's potential, not financial advice. It's potential for that to actually go up in price once those are done. Actually, let's go check the desk and see how many are left to be minted. Because what they'll do is they're going to burn them. So there's 127 on the market. The floor is 49. So it's been sitting steady about 45 to 50 lately. And there's 1,937 left out of 3,687. So, I mean, 1,500 desks, that doesn't seem like a lot in the future. I don't want to manipulate this too much because I do own the desk. But yeah, I think it could do well. I think it could do well. All right. So Woody likes the idea. I like the idea. Of course, it's my idea. So I guess I would like it. Right. But I think that would be fair. And it would also get rid of these bastards. All right. Come on, people. 2 likes. All I need is 2 likes. We'll get to 50. You can do it. We only have 38 left in here. Let's see. What is it? 11:09. Don't know how much longer I'm going to go. I probably will be streaming with Mo Nose to do some muzzle run. By the way, he got lucky and he is one of the 8 in their special race, 1 of 8. And he has a chance to get 44,000 Matic, which is what, like $34,000 if he wins that. He owes me a steak dinner. I'm just kidding. All right, got my speedster bike listed, cheap, sub 200 on the market. Grab and match your trooper while you can. Well, there you go. Why not use Informant Stream to shill your comic and your collectibles? I completely agree. Let's go take a look at that. So you said you've got it. It's a cheapest sub 200. See, the thing is, and I'm a mint collector, people just are not paying as much for mints these days. I'm trying to find it here. I mean, here's 65 for 182. You said sub 200. Where is it? Or did somebody just totally C block you and undercut you on the Speedster? Oh, you have sub 100. Okay, you're the lowest. That's right. Sub. Okay, so here you go. So there you go. So 65. That's what you have it for? The 65 for 182. Not bad, not bad. And then there's 161 for 68.99. Man, it's too bad that wasn't 183. You know, of course, if you can match numbers to the movies, people, it seems like on the Star Wars stuff, people are stretching but doing it. So there you go. And by the way, I hate you, Digital Verse, for fucking me and always taking, also sniping my stuff. You're a good sniper, always taking the stuff out there. So, but congrats. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, that is the Speedster. And you know, who knows? These might go up after the drop on Sunday. I don't know. I don't know if they really can be used by the troopers. That would be pretty awesome, but we'll find out. In the end, on the votes, we got 97 votes. 42% were going for this, 58% no. And that, just real quick before we go here, let me put up another quick poll and see who's going for these stormtroopers on Sunday, just to get a pre-look at, let's see, who, I got to spell out the whole thing. The stormtroopers on Sunday. All right, here. So maybe get your vote in. I know we're down to like 40 people, 39 people. By the way, thanks everyone for giving me those likes. I do appreciate it. Movie written that year. Haha, there you go. So, I mean, that works. I mean, in the future, these special mints, even the people who are stretching, I don't think that's a stretch. People are going to be looking for stuff that differentiates their stuff. By the way, Vault and I are going to try this weekend. I got to ask the boss, going to try to do a stream on maybe MCP point strategies, VeVe strategies. I think it'll be a good topic to go over. So yeah, we're going to talk about it later. All right. So yeah, get your votes in. Just put up a quick poll here to see who's going to go for the stormtroopers on Sunday. They're 40 gems. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up real quick. And then I will probably get out of here soon. Got a little bit of a headache. By the way, when I'm on with Mo Knows, I don't know if you know, but I become B-Dog. And so you should definitely check it out. I will tweet it out if I do it. I don't know if I will simultaneously stream it on StreamYard. I could. Sometimes he plays music. We'll see. We'll see if I can do it, and you'll get notified. But it's a little bit more light than this stream. All right, so we got 44. So we only have 9 votes. So 44% say yes, 56 say no. So we'll have to see. A lot of people here might be here for comics and don't care about these collectibles. I wish this was animated, but it looks clean and I want it. So I will probably go and try to find that in the market, try to snipe it during OG Vault stream. And I'm going to put that up one more time and probably get out of here unless anyone has anything else that they want to talk about, or if you have any questions, or if you have a last minute shill, you want to sell a collectible. I was actually thinking about doing a stream. I've actually talked about this a while. Maybe Vault, we could do this during the weekdays, and we could maybe on that we could move between channels. I don't know how you feel about that, because Vault pulls in a lot of people. He says a lot of value. But anyways, where we do not a long one, maybe 45 minutes, an hour, and we help show people's comics. I don't know if there'd be a fee or anything. Maybe, I doubt that would work right now, but a shill stream. A shill stream, exactly, Vault. A shill stream where maybe, what would be nice actually, if we had some lower end ones that we did for free, and then we look for the big ones. Somebody who has something that's very collectible but has been unable to sell it, and we can market it for them for something. I don't know. It's just an idea. It's just an idea. Cane, is that what you want to sell? You need to sell your cane. So there you go. We got one viewer, and I really like Kryptoni, so that's a good viewer right there. Call it Chill and Shill. There you go. We've got a show. Well, we've got a weekday show. I'd love to do it with you. I'm serious. I just would have to figure out a day we can do it, because if it's before, if it's at 5, that's best for me, but that probably won't work for you. But even if it's at 6 Eastern, that's 5 my time. I'm done by 6. I don't think the Cobra will strike. Maybe she's in here. Natural born Shillers. I actually like that too. That's awesome. Pause. That would be very dope, because the shill pill. I like that too. These are all actually really good names. C-Spill, just reach out to the biggest bro. He's trying to buy all the yeah, that's true. He is. If he's trying to get them for like 10 gems, which might be smart. So, man, all those names are freaking awesome. The Chill and Shill, Natural Born Shillers, the Shill Pill. Those are all funny. We could just change it each time to one of those, but yeah, I think that would be good, because I know nobody looks at these auctions. Or you could have yours in an auction that ends around the time of the stream and work it out. But what I was thinking is you could explain why it's a good one, why it's an important mint, why you should buy this, throw out a price, maybe even, do a little auctioning in here, although somebody could snipe it off the market. So, we find a price and you put it out there. I don't know how we would ever get paid for that, but whatever, we'll figure something out. But for fun, it would be kind of nice. We can just help out the community. And if it does well, then, maybe that person can give us a little kickback. If they, make $1,000 on something, give us a small percentage, that would be cool. The Shill Pill. Is that what you like? What is everyone's favorite name in here so far? Chill and Shill, Natural Born Shillers, the Shill Pill. I really like Natural Born Shillers. That's funny. I like all of these. It's all very funny. So let me know. And all right, so we got a few more votes in for Sunday. Who's going for the Stormtroopers on Sunday? 56% are going for it. It's going to be more than that, people. People are going to get excited. People are going to be talking about the Speedster that you can race on, or you might be able to. So yeah, I think Natural Born Shillers is pretty funny. Vault's pretty good with names too. So I would yield to whatever he thinks. Shellax. That's funny. The Shill Pill is pretty good. Plays off arcade stream title. LOL. Yeah, that's right. That's true. The Shill Pill. VeVe should have LeBron and Bronny drop an NFT on VeVe. That would be cool. I mean, they talked about doing sports stuff, but there's already a lot of people doing sports. I don't know what sport they're going to do now. Maybe like curling or something. I mean, they need to get on top of something that nobody else has done. And we've already got football, UFC, basketball. I guess you could do, XFL, or what is it called now? Is it still XFL? I think they changed the name. Maybe they didn't. License to Shill. That's funny. I like that too. So yeah, Vault. We'll have to talk about that too. I'm serious. I'll really do it. And I know you wanted to do some weekly streams. That would be fun. And even if we don't get any money from it, we can at least help the community out and make people more aware of maybe the mint numbers that people should be looking for. So that's always good. I actually like License to Shill better than my yeah, License to Shill is pretty good too. So Red Hot Chili Peppers. I like that too. Man, they're all good. Why can't we just have one long name with all of them? See, even OG Vault likes it. Yeah, Vault, like I said, Vault's very good with names, so I will yield to him on that. But yeah, hopefully Vault. I know Vault. You said you are going to do some streams during the week. What are you looking at doing? What are you going to go back to the political stuff and for the aliens? There's Doctor Strange. A View to a Shill. She'll be Cobra. She would appreciate that. See, now that might make her appreciate it. And let's go to 6:15 Central Time. Give me an extra 15 minutes because of that. Shill Formant. Gonna try to get a weekly debate stream going, but a Shill stream would be good too. Definitely. That's funny. Shill Formant. We don't need any more informants. He liked that. These are all pretty funny, actually. Ooh, yes, Jeff Shill Formant. I don't know. She'll be Cobra. That's funny. I think so far in my head, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers. I mean, I like Shill Pill. I mean, I really like Natural Born Shillers. I don't know. Like I said, we'll figure it out. Silicon Valley. We'll never got to get Strange Vault going again. So there you go. See, I know Doctor would totally do that. Doctor wants to do Strange Vault, and I think that a lot of people are into the UFO stuff, and those are always good streams. I didn't make them all, but the ones I did were very interesting. Especially, I know you did something with that lady on the airplane, the crazy one. I saw Fromy put something out about that the other day with Elektra in the background. But yeah, let's see. Here you go, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, I saw you won on Superstar Money. Finally, your luck is changing. Yeah, but what you forgot is when Jeff was on and I opened Cryptoid stuff with my son, he's like fire. He's like, Big A, you'd get this. He's like the best rabbit you can get in Muzzle Run, right? Like you add him to my son and you get the Grail Skeletor. But if he's just in there and I'm going, then I'm getting trash. So Jeff, yeah. What did I win? I don't know what you won. So there you go. Doctor Strange would love to do Strange Vault again. So that would be cool. When was this? You probably won. Oh, maybe they did a stream for winning. By the way, we are at 50-50 now on the Stormtroopers. Like I said, I can't imagine that that's not going to be higher. I think people are going to get pumped for this. Like, I'm excited. Vault thinks it's going to sell. A lot of people think it's going to sell out right away. I think it might sell out. I'm not so sure it will be instant, but it could be. I'm going to kind of gauge the feeling through the next couple days to see. But yeah, I think that would be, good. Here we got more. Go watch last night's live stream. There you go. They did a giveaway there. You know what? I've got stuff on all these projects and I never enter them. I need to pay more attention. Shillionaires, love it. Shill Cosby, and we could wear the Coogee sweaters. Are those still like $5 million for a Coogee sweater? I don't know. All right, let me give you some prices. By the way, Vault, I know you said you got a new job. Are you at the same place? Obviously you're able to be on stream, which is really cool. And I've got a bunch of I've got a bunch of stuff to go through, Kryptoni. I know you sent me something on DMs. I saw something like this. I've got like 30 to go through. I'll get back, but I saw that you had an issue. Game says fix this account in 10 minutes. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, Davis Brimer, he's really involved. He's self-funding this. I mean, I don't know if he has to, but I think he wants more control, which I think is smart. And they've just got a lot of good people working for them in the background that are, I would say, fairly famous in their industries. And so I think he's got something good there. That could be a sleeper. I would not sleep on that. I would look into it. Things aren't very expensive. Even I'm looking to get into that VIP club. Kryptoni, have you done the VIP club? In fact, if we do, and I talked to him about doing another stream, I wanted to do something special just for people who have the VIP. Like maybe they'll get a signed piece of art that maybe is drawn by an artist that day. It's going to be something special. So haven't worked it completely out, but yeah, we're going to get that done here. Coogee sweaters. Oh man, you're showing our age. Yeah, well, that's what Bill Cosby wore. Man, those scenes they were like 400 or 500 back in the day, if not more. And I'm talking about like 1990 for a sweater that's made of a bunch of different yarn. Maybe they'd be popular these days. I don't know. I'm wearing a Coogee sweater. Are you really? No way. That's awesome. Can you put a picture of it on Twitter? I'm going to retweet it out if you do. I had on at the VeVe party. You've got to be fucking kidding. Honestly, there's actually some really cool Coogee sweaters. There's probably some that I would actually wear today. So Kujis are good to flip on eBay. Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. Only people from Detroit were Kuji. You sure you ain't from last time I heard Kuji was in Manny Fresh song. Didn't know they were still around. Yeah, no, I think you can still get them. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm actually looking it up real quick. They still sell them. They're from Australia and they still look the same. God, here's a Kuji dress, a Kuji pillow, Kuji for home. I mean, honestly, I think these I mean, some of them are freaking crazy. I wouldn't wear them, but they're not bad. How the fuck did we start talking about Kuji sweaters? Okay, you know what? Let me do this here. Just I got a few. This is more of a quaint group here. We've got 35 people in here. Let's go look up Kuji here. Hold on, let me get this up on because I know you all care about this. People are gonna like turn this on and be like, why do they have a Kuji? Here's the Kuji right here. So if you've never seen a Kuji sweater, it's just a bunch of craziness going on in them. And some of them are horrible, and some of them are pretty cool. I just remember I went to camp with some guys and they had a lot of money. And I'd never heard of Kuji sweaters, and we were in Chicago, and they took me to the department store, and they're like, "Look at these," and they were like $500, $800. I'm like, "You're nuts! There's no effing way." I don't know. What do you think? $180, six. So these are the same prices they were 500 years ago. 180. I actually like the caps aren't the worst actually, but maybe they are. Maybe they are the worst. But for 180, no way. There you go. Look at this. You could be styling with this for $665. How many VeVe NFTs do I have to sell? Like this one I like. I love black. It's not all these crazy colors. This is so funny. Let's see. Yes. Handmade. Kuji are handmade with chinchilla pubic hairs. That's why they are so nice. You may want to visit New York, bro. Absolutely. I mean, all the at least I remember a lot of the hip hop back in the 90s, you know, singing about it. Kujis and stuff. Welcome to the stream. Today's topic will include vaccines, Kuji, and VeVe. Who knew? Yes, if you're just joining us, we are talking VeVe, but we got sidetracked here. How the hell did we get on Kuji? I said it about some, I don't know, but somehow we got sidetracked. You never know what you're going to get here. You get minty fresh numbers. You get KCBMW's calendar. You can't read. You get Tucson coming in here. I think he fell asleep. I put him to sleep. He's like, we're still going, but we're desperate for topics. So now we're talking about Kuji sweaters. We were just talking about like people didn't even realize these were still available. Bill Cosby sold all his back to Kuji and they're reselling it. Some of these really look the same as they did 100 years ago when I first came out. I mean, this actually isn't too bad. And I don't even like green. Yeah, I don't like that. So I don't know, but I can tell you I'm not spending. Yeah. Okay. So here you go. You get a couple strips of the chinchilla pubic hairs right here for 158 for the t-shirt. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. I don't know, but there you go. There's our Kuji stuff. That's just nuts. Australia. There you go. You can take a look at her. We're talking Kuji sweaters here, not VeVe drops. No way. Yes, we're still going. But although people are leaving fast, which is probably a smart idea. Let me give you some prices on the comics here. $1.85 now on the common. This is why you sell everything quick. $1.99 on the uncommon. The rare's at $18.40, so it's holding tight. Probably have to go down to 16 to sell. Ultra rare is 17. And it looks like some of them sold that were sitting there for a while. And then the secret rare is at 99, then goes to 115. Don't know if those are actually selling, though. Keep that in mind. And let me tell you how many have actually sold total. See if we're going to get a sellout. So we're at 24. We're over half have sold. This is already more than I thought would sell. So that's actually pretty good if you were here for the drop. I can't take the Kuji anymore. I'm going to take this off. Let's go back to here. By the way, again, OG Vault will be doing the stream this weekend on Sunday. For this, he'll have all the alpha. He'll have the minty fresh numbers. It's really nice because I like to sleep on the weekend, but we did talk about maybe going over MCP's point strategy on Saturday, 11 Eastern. I got to get permission from the wife. But I think that would be fun. And then we're also potentially talking about Vault and I during the weekdays doing maybe an early evening red hot chili peppers or the shill pill or all the natural born chillers, whatever we're going to call it, help people sell their digital collectibles on VeVe. And I guess we could look at other projects, but VeVe is really hard if people aren't looking at the auctions and stuff. So this might help the community out. So we'll have to see. Man, I think I missed a bunch of stuff here. Are you kidding me? No, we got more names here. Yeah, here we go. More Children of the Corn. There you go. Still got my Averix leathers straight from the factory. Nice. Look at you go. Wolverine fancies. They are fancy sweaters. That's why they're expensive. Dakota, do you have L. Weissam? I don't even know who that is. Uh-oh. I probably just offended somebody. I'd like to touch her Kuji. I bet you would. I bet you would. When Exhaust clothing coming back. Dope leathers. The prices are on par with most luxury brand, but what's weird is the same prices they were 30 years ago. Maybe they were closer to 400, but they were quite expensive. What is the stupid fashion crapola? I mean, fashion is what it is. It's what whatever people want. Go great with a multicolored leather 8-ball jacket. Yes, you'd have to sell 8 balls to actually buy one of these to be able to afford it too. Whatever y'all do, never bring back. Yes, there you go. Never bring back the JNCO jeans. Please don't dig up the grave. There's a lot of stuff that should not come back. Bell bottom stuff like that. I hope you guys will be wearing Kuji soon. Am I gonna have to? Big A chill. There you go. So there you go. Do you sell those? People spend too much. I do agree with that. Wish I would have sniped another back cow. What are they at now, Kryptoni? Did I fuck up and not get one? Can we mute other? No, I can't do that. Pele, what do we got going here? Oh, just skipped one. Kryptoni, yes. You have to have 8 balls to wear those. Yes, there you go. Epi, pull up a okay, let me go do this. Let's go put it up. Since we're now talking. Wait, that's not right. Come on, where's the clothing? Do they actually have a website, or am I gonna have to just pull up? Hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay, got it. All right, here we go. Who's excited? All righty. A fashionable twist. I've got a fashionable twist. How about informant t-shirts with chinchilla pubics and one of mine? And if you can find it, you can trade it in for an informant NFT. What do you think? Would that be perfect? All right, let's continue and see what's going here. We had some music here. I mean, I don't hate that. I don't hate this jacket. 10% off, people. I'm not big on those jackets. I mean, I feel like Doctor Strange could pull these off. I like more like the darker, like this and this. I'm not into color. Actually, the white one's pretty cool. What are the? Oh shit! Yeah. Forget that. I'd have to, get hired to, do something to somebody in a video game in order to afford one of those. Chat is on fire today. I'm so cheap. I wear my kids hand me down. Hey, whatever it takes. I'm pretty cheap too. You should have seen. Yeah, Vault doesn't like it. Shelby Cooper was being very nice and I think I talked about this, got me a Coach backpack, and I was not at all happy about it. I mean, it's just, I start thinking about poor people and people that need help, and how can you be spending this money? But look, people want to be fashionable. People want to do what they want with their money. And I mean, some of the stuff isn't horrible, But man, the cost on these, yikes, 2,000. I mean, did the guy make it with his penis or something? I'm just trying to figure out why these are so expensive. I mean, they are, I guess, pieces of art. I like this, but I'm not going to pay 1380 for it. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I had the money, I could see myself maybe getting one, but I don't know. I don't like to show off with clothes. I just like to show off with my mints that I have on VeVe, which isn't very much as I look at it now. Pele jackets were my fave. Um, let's see, musician, club wear, lots of stuff. So there you go. We got that. How about this? Do you think we could ever bring back the red robe look, Imperial Royal Guard? Like, I feel like we could have gotten away with this during COVID lockdown. Could have just been like, this is my mask. Might have been able to get away with the, his weapon, say that's an air filter. I don't know. What do you think? Could we pull that off during COVID? So together with high-end pubic hairs. Yes, mine are not high-end, but they're worth, a lot, I guess. My shoes cost 600. Oh my Lord. Look, I know a lot of people into fashion, and that's okay. You know, it's just I have a hard time spending a lot of money on clothes, especially like shoes, like running shoes and stuff. I'll go on eBay. I know how to like search it, and I'll get like $100 shoes for like 20, 25 bucks. So I still want the nice stuff. I just don't want to pay for it. You know, it can be a waste of money. But, Kryptoni has to look good, you know, making his music and everything. It makes sense. You're in an industry where you got to look good. I'm in an industry where you can look like shit, obviously, right? So, there's no standard, there's no standards on YouTube. I didn't have to pass anything. If you're ugly, you get in. Biggest waste of money on the planet is clothing. Well, okay, let me give you an exception. I buy Echo boots. They're 250, 300, but they last like 5 years. And if I wanted to repair them, they'd last like a lifetime. So like I'll pay a lot for clothing that will last a lifetime. I mean, I will say I've got a Shirlene jacket that was given to me. And I think that thing in the mid 80s, and the thing, look, it's freaking all. I've never been in something so warm. I think in the mid 80s was like $10,000. Don't think that's worth it, but man, it feels like I'm putting on like a shield from the weather. It's completely wind, nothing gets through it. It's very comfortable, but I wouldn't spend that much. Costco clothing to wear, Hellstar Spider to sell. Costco clothing isn't bad at all. They've gotten better actually. I wear made in Hawaii shirts, not $600, but 100. Well, there you go. So you're spending money on clothes. I don't even spend that much. Are you saying I have 6 of them, 100 each? Yeah, so you spend more than me on clothes. Shelby Cobra's trying to change that. She wants me to look better. But when you're at home all the time, there's no reason to waste money on clothes. Maybe I'll get something nice for Decon in Vegas. I mean, I guess I looked okay when I went to Vegas last time, but yeah, other than that, I don't care. Let's see, my socks cost $40 a pair. Now, if that's true, that's crazy. Unless you're getting like wool socks. I have spent 35 on some wool socks before. I still have them. I probably bought them 10 years ago. They're still good, but yeah, my socks, no way am I spending 40 on a pair. I'd rather buy a VeVe digital collectible. If you're just joining us, which I'm sure you're not, but yeah, we just got, way off the rails here. We were talking VeVe, then Kuji, then shilling people's mints, all that fun stuff. And now it's what, 1140. $1.80 on the common. If you're still sniping, this has got to be the most boring snipe ever, next to the most boring stream. $2 on the uncommon, 1650 on the rare. Ultra rare is gonna be down then. 16 on the ultra rare. See, I told you I should have sold it. And then 90 on the secret rare. Are we close to 2000? 2366. Oh, it's going down, 100 here and there. I don't know if this is going to go below 2000. I think once it hits 2000, it will stop selling. Maybe prices go up. I don't know. We'll see. But Yeah, the Skottie Young cover did really well today, which is cool. I mean, anything that brings excitement to VeVe makes me happy. Um, and by the way, Vault, I know people were asking you on last Sunday how you feel about VeVe. I know you've had your issues with them, but now that you've got to talk to David Yu, do you feel a little better? Feel a little like at least they will respect you a little bit more? See, I think it was $22.50 for 2 pairs. Jeez, that's crazy. Let's see here. Sorry, I skipped over Kryptoni. Question: should I get a Cybertruck or a 2024 Corvette? Oh man, that Corvette is freaking fire. But it doesn't have those. Don't have the Batwing doors on them, do they? I thought when they first came out they did. Yeah, that Cybertruck looks. I mean, it looks a little crazy. Hold on. Let me since we're here. Actually, let me do it over here. Now we're gonna get down to like 5 people on the stream. Let's go look this up, Kryptoni. Let's help you out here. Let's go look up the Cybertruck. All right. How much? Yeah, okay, so here we go. All right, man. I mean, this thing looks weird. It's like Moonraker. I mean, you're going to get a lot of looks, that's for sure. If you like that, I had back in the day, I had a Zuzu V Cross, and this thing was they were hard to get. Nobody had it. I wanted it as soon as I found out about it. It was really cool looking, and I got it. And all I had was fucking fingerprints on my windows all the time. After 10 months, I got so fed up, I got rid of it. Kind of wish I had it back, but a tiny bit better. So Vault's feeling a tiny bit better. Let's see. I hate Musk, but I kind of like the Cybertruck. You know what? I don't love everything Musk says, but the guy's a freaking genius. And I mean, I think he's done stuff to hurt the world, and I think he's done stuff to fucking save the world. So maybe he's even. But he's an amazing person. And he stole my PayPal idea. I've talked about that before. I had it either before him or right at the same time. He just had the money to pull it through. All right, so Kryptoni, here we go. We got to help Kryptoni. Should he get the Cybertruck or the 2024 Corvette? I mean, I do like the Corvette is pretty awesome. Let's see. My old man was into vets. Yeah. Oh, that's why you hate him. Okay, so I guess there's nothing good there. Looks like a triangle with wheels. Here I'm trying to help you out here. How much is the Cybertruck? Let's order one. Let's see how much one of these are. Actually, that's not that bad. Why? No. Okay. So why would you get this just, rear wheel drive? I have a hard time saying that. I don't get it. But that's a lot cheaper. What else do you get? So 250 range right there. So you definitely need 340-mile range. You need a long range. So I'd have to go with that. Cyber Beast. Wow, look at that. 2.6 seconds and 0 to 60 in a truck. Oh, well, this is too fucking slow. I mean, I'm not going to go for 4.1 seconds. So we're already at 96,300. What can I add to this? Is that it? There you go. 96,390. I feel like that's a bargain. It's an absolute deal. Let's see. So many Teslas stranded during the winter freeze few weeks. Really? So they didn't work. I like the idea of hybrid. Is that the E-Ray? This thing? The Cybertruck? I don't know what the E-Ray is. Let's see. Tesla Optimus. Interesting. That kind of stinks. Is Musk a genius or have lots of money to get wild ideas in motion and pay people to do it? Yeah, and that's look, if he's a mover and shaker, I love the space stuff. I think that's important. I would love to shift to everything electric, but I'm a realist and know that we have to bridge it with gas. And I still don't believe that fuel cells and batteries are necessarily any better to throw into a landfill. than using gas. I could be wrong, but I believe that we need to definitely get off the use of oil. So I like the idea. We need it to be a little bit further and hopefully a little bit safer. Let's see. Two Cents says technically Musk is like a genius, but emotionally his soul is not too bright. Yeah, I mean, the guy was a smart guy. He is a smart guy, but he's got a dumb soul. There you go. Oh no, the new Corvette. Okay, so let's go look up the Corvette. So now we've got people are like, why am I looking at that weird thing? Let me go back. I mean, oh, man, don't get me wrong. I would like one, but if I ever spend 100,000 on anything, it's going to be like a B class van. I love that it has a pretty good towing capacity. It's got to look weird. All right, so now we got to pull up. Which Corvette are you looking at, Kryptoni? How did a VeVe stream turn into what is Kryptoni going to buy? I mean, I yeah, I mean, here. I'm not even sharing what I'm seeing here. I don't know. I love I love this Corvette. It's so cheap. It's only 68,000. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Tucson. I wish Shelby Cobra did. I only buy used cars now, and I keep them until they die. I don't even care about cars, but Shelby Cobra does, so that kind of screws me. January, I paid 100 in energy. Wow, that's pretty good in January. E-Ray or C8 Vet? Which one are you looking at, Kryptoni? I have a Model Y. Okay, so that's what you have now. So you're looking to upgrade. We will be asking about what Lambo we buy soon. Yeah, I won't buy it. Sheesh, the Stingray is fire. I mean, this is freaking fire. I mean, this is only 82,740. Now, Kryptoni, where are you? Are you in New York? Are you California? I have no clue where you're at. You probably have said before. You don't have to tell if you don't want to. Um, obviously the utility of the Cybertruck. I mean, that man, just the look of it is a little strange. I mean, it is kind of cool. It actually, reminds me of the early video games of the 90s with all the polygons and stuff. That's what it looks like. It also looks like you could avoid radar in it. But this Corvette, man, I really like this Corvette too. I do like utility though. I would probably pick the Cybertruck, but honestly, I like this Corvette is insane. Yeah, absolutely. Cars are for lazy and aggressive people. I drive less than 1,000 miles a year since all my rentals so close. My next car looking like Porsche 911, one of the best value retaining cars. Now, okay, just so you know, I had one of my old business partners bought. Now, this is crazy. This was back in 2000, 2001. Bought a used Porsche 911 turbo used, and it was 115,000. What a deal. And I've known two other people that have owned that Porsche. They've all gotten rid of it. They said that is the scariest thing to drive in the rain. It's so fucking fast. Now, of course, different now. We're now 22 years later, so maybe it does a little bit better. I mean, it's a nice car. It's obviously super fast. But in rain, they all said they felt like they were going to die. So, and that's the three people that I've known that have owned that Porsche 911. So maybe get that and something else for a rainy day. Let's see. Elon needs to clean up X, speak about certain group you banned, but anti-black racist accounts are never banned. Yeah, I mean, his whole thing about, and I don't want to get too political here, but his whole thing about being open and just letting anyone spout, and then he shuts certain accounts down and not others is kind of crazy to me. And it's raining here right now. Okay, well, there you go. Boosted Boys on YouTube made, let's see, it's Wreck Tesla Plaid and like a 2000 Honda Odyssey mashed together. Theme is rocket ship. Boosted Boys on YouTube made its Platycee. Huh. It's a wrecked Tesla. Interesting. I mean, yeah, a lot of people doing crazy stuff with that. Can't walk my material and tool. Yeah, see, and I like utility. Let's see, wonder what the value of the Cybertruck would be kept in perfect condition. I mean, it could be a lot. I drive a 350Z. It's nice. Hey, that's what Doctor Strange was driving. Or do you have the 370? I don't know. It's a nice car. Nothing is faster than a Tesla. I mean, that's what's kind of cool about the Cybertruck. You're getting freaking fast. 2.6 seconds, 0 to 60. I keep forgetting I gotta share. 2.6 seconds for the just under 100,000 model. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Kryptoni, you have a Grammy. I worked with Rihanna and won for the best dance recording. Quite a few. Really? Got all these famous people in here. Craziness. I did not know that, Digital Verse. I mean, I knew Kryptoni is an artist. Did you get the Grammy? I thought he was nominated. I know that's what he does, and he does very well. I did not know that Digital Verse worked for Rihanna. That is absolutely fucking awesome. So good to have some superstar power in the stream. Yeah, and that's why he can get one of these cars. GT3 RS is a weapon. That's nice too. Lots of traction control, very daily drivable. Go look at the beauty. That is Porsche 911 GT3. And like I said, it's probably changed now because people were dying. Me and my wife put about 1,000 miles a year on it. Yeah, I mean, I don't drive that much either. I mean, I work from home. So don't electric cars slow down a lot. Yeah, well, that's once they get to 60. But that's what they use, is that 0 to 60. My song Summer Too Hot by Chris Brown is up for best male performance. You know what? I was wondering if that was the song that you did. That's fucking awesome. I mean, I knew you said you did it. So there you go. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. So you're going to win. It's going to be it. It's going to be it. That's freaking awesome. Miss my VW Corrado. That is nice. Yes, congrats. That's pretty awesome. I prefer my 1992 Toyota pickup truck. Those actually, the old one back in the day, people would put the bars on them and the lights. Those are actually pretty cool. 0-60 is a good stat because it's good for on ramps. Right, exactly, right? Nice work, Kryptoni. Good luck. Yeah, good luck for sure. That's pretty awesome. Yes, look at that. So, all right. So now you got to figure out, what do you want to drive up in? You want to drive up in a Corvette? You want to drive up in this? Or now we're going to go big A since we're looking up cars. Do you want to go the 911? Porsche 911 GT3, which we know is going to be fucking awesome. Here you go. Yes. Seems like a bargain, actually. So here you go. We've got Big A. This is what Big A wants to buy. I mean, obviously I've seen this. It's beautiful. 3 it's crazy that the Tesla is fast with 3.6, but obviously it doesn't have a chance to stay at 197 and stay up at that speed for a long time, which is why like the Dodge Viper can actually drive over 200 miles per hour more than like 5 seconds without burning the engine out. I mean, why would you go with this fucking slow thing when you can get the touring package and get, 199 miles per hour? I mean, that's, absolutely. No, but so which one are you going to get, the touring package or you're going to get this? You're going to give up the faster 0 to 60? I mean, these are very nice. Now I want one of these. No, and I've looked at A-class RVs that are this and more. That's where I'd spend my money, but obviously that's not a good daily driver. Yeah, this seems pretty awesome. Kryptoni, did you change your mind? Maybe go for the Porsche here? I don't know. What do you think? Look at this thing. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, what are you guys saying in the chat? Oh my God, I'm missing. He likes Taylor Swift. We're going to see her in a week from Sunday. No one of Swift songs, and it's great. Kryptoni killed that joint. I put 30,000 miles a year on my truck. Yeah, I mean, geez. And you have a diesel? Do you guys you deal with DEF up in DEF up in the additive for your diesels up there? in the US, we have to put it in. So everyone goes and buys a 2000 or, something that's, 2014 or earlier before they pass that law. Electric cars are electric cars are not fading. Maybe the way they are right now. I mean, we need a hybrid. Let's be honest. We need something that's gas and electric to bridge. I mean, some people actually want to drive around. Volvo is winding down electric car. Maybe they're just not they're not good at selling them. They can't compete. I don't know. Cybertruck is fat. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's pretty well overall though. Does that hit up to that doesn't hit 197 though, does it? What's its actual max speed? Not that it matters. Again, you're not driving anywhere where you're going to be able to, drive 197 miles per hour. On the ports, though, you can get on tracks and actually get to do that. But yeah, 0 to 60, it's definitely crazy fast. That's nuts and makes no noise. Yeah, look at the inside. I didn't even look at the inside. Look at this thing. How do I get? Oh, I have to do this. There we go. Good audio. You better be able to charge everything in this. Bioweapon defense mode. What? Built-in hospital grade HEPA filter helps provide protection from 90% of airborne particles. I actually like that. That's the reason I'd buy it. That's the reason. There you go. So now we got to get preppers to go buy this thing. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, Kryptoni, I'm gonna go, and I love that Porsche. I don't know. This is your chance in life. If you can get this car, it would be fire. This would be fun to drive around. Everyone's going to love it. All right. Turbo S is faster, 0 to 60, 2.7. GT3 is based on GT3 race, so it does everything great, not just focus. Yeah, no, I know. The 0 to 60 is kind of, just whatever. Kryptoni, did you see the Grammy NFTs? Kind of cool. Little rotating statue art thing. So how do we get those digital verse? Can we actually get those? Is it too late? The Cybertruck is but the Cybertruck is flipping on you. I like that Cybertruck. That head-to-head race is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not an expert. Maybe you're right. Imagine that Cybertruck taking a try. Exactly. Dude, companies are winding down EV production. Yeah, I'm not going to fight you on that. I don't know. Maybe they are. DEF is a must here. No truck is gas. Okay, there you go. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. So I mean, I guess that makes sense. You plug in, I guess you got to plug in your truck at night with the heater for the engine, right? Have you seen the Cybertruck crash test? I have not. I guess I could look that up. I've had diesel, too expensive now. Every high school kid around here buys them, jacks them up. Yeah, roll coal everywhere. Yeah, makes them expensive. There is a bus. Does the fact that it's ugly AF count for anything? Yeah, I mean, it's ugly to some, it's cool to others. It's just so different. And babe, this is Shelby Covers, my wife, if you didn't know. How do we still have 31 people here? I should be talking to myself. Look at this. Look at this, babe. This is the reason I want it. You remember they did that shatter resistant and he was showing it off and the damn glass broke? I don't know, what was that, 3 years ago? Oh, now I'm not going to find it. Where is it? This thing. Okay, here it is. Look at this, babe. Look right here. Bioweapon defense mode. How could you not want that? How could you not want that? Only 0.03% of bad particles can get in there. I mean, that's awesome. But no, seriously, this thing is fast. It can tow, babe. We could tow. Now we couldn't do a fifth wheel. We need a truck for that, but we could tow. I mean, it's the same price as a dually. We just have to get a travel trailer, which is what we have now. I don't know. I don't want to spend this kind of money. You already know that. Unless we're getting an A class. Tell that to 5 people in Model Y parked next to me at Panda Express yesterday. But this one is different looking for sure. I see Teslas every day. I'm starting to see way more, but the future is less EVs. They aren't that great. Well, right now we can make gas cars that are, I think, as bad on the environment as electric, or as good on the environment as electric, and work a little bit better on better electric vehicles. Trucks are about utility, not aesthetics. This is true, but a lot of trucks are pretty awesome. I love Tesla, but I'm tired of paying 6 figures for cars that 5 years later are worth 30 grand. I keep mileage low. Yeah, that Porsche. But are you going to be like Shelby Cobra, where she's like, oh my God, look at that little dot right there on the paint. Oh my God, it's dented, little tiny dent. Nobody can see but her. You know, my old used car is pre-dented, pre-scratched. I don't care. I don't care what happens. It feels good to not care. If I had something like this, I would freak out every time. I would park it all the way at the end of the lot. I was impressed with the towing power of the Cybertruck. Yeah, I mean that's what's pretty cool. You can literally power your whole house for 2 days off this truck. Yeah, Kryptoni, I'm going for the truck. What do you guys say? Kryptoni, he's going to be winning a Grammy here shortly for a song, Chris Brown song. He needs to have a cool vehicle. He wants to know what he should buy. And I'm thinking the Cybertruck over the Corvette. I mean, I do agree with Big A on the 911 GT3. There is going to be staying power value. There's always value in those, especially if you get like a special color that's more rare. You pay a little extra if you can do that. Yeah, I mean that, and the utility, you don't have to worry about almost anything. It does really well. But yeah, so he needs to know. So when he drives up to get the Grammy, for the song, Chris Brown getting the Grammy, but yeah, that would be awesome. I think the Cybertruck's the way to go. I don't know, what does everyone in the chat think? Let's see, Krypton or Tucson saying no car cities are. Yeah, that, I mean, that is what people are working on. No, the crazy test was the bulletproof one. Yes, actually, I mean, they do make cities where you don't need anything, or you just have little scooters. Most luxury cars are HEPA filters now. Yeah, I know. I even think Cobra has that too. My S Class has HEPA filters and air. How are you going to go now? The S Class, that thing is so quiet on the inside, and I bet I haven't been in the new 911. But those are so quiet and so nice. When I was in the 911 back 20 years ago, it wasn't that comfortable, but you're not driving very far. But yeah, I would like luxury if I'm going to spend that much. Speed is nice, but not as important. Let's see, a Grammy NFT, that is. So, can you still get that, by the way, the Grammy NFT? Teslas are cool till you're stuck trying to charge them during a snowstorm. I saw that video, all those abandoned Teslas. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good at all. First gen, always scary. Yeah, that's true too. I'd like to see, but he would have, and I completely agree, Denny, he can afford it. It could be worth a lot because it is the first one, but there could be problems. I don't know what the warranties are on that. Is it the normal like 36,000? Don't they do everything if you buy it? Like the first 3 years, oil changes, everything, or is it longer? I don't even know. Cybertruck it is. I already reserved it. By the way, on the Cybertruck, if you reserve it, does that buy you a spot? Like, how does that work, Kryptoni? Because I know that stuff like this, you can reserve them and then sell your spots. So if it's like 5,000 reserve, this would be a big A play. This is a play I'd like to do. Put $5,000 down on something like that, and sell your spot. So all those people stranded at the charge, that's crazy. That would not be cool. But the Cybertruck, see now right here, an ultra hard stainless steel exoskeleton helps to reduce dense damage. So maybe I could spend 100,000 and not freak out about it. I want to know the real speed of that hammer. Let me take a fucking hammer to it. If I can take a hammer, a sledgehammer with rust on it, it doesn't do anything, I'm buying it. Now Kryptoni, now you got me thinking about this. I let my wife drive my 2024. I drive my daily 1990 Ford Ranger every day. I like the new Ford Rangers. I honestly, that's what I told Shelby Cobra. I'm like, look, I've got the shitty car. You've got the nicer one. I'm happy with that. She's like, well, you want a new car? Good. No, I don't. I really don't. So I've had sports cars. I went from Maserati to Ferrari to Bentley. Now the Bentley to the S Class, I don't know why you'd give up on the Bentley. The Bentley is fire. I mean, that is pure luxury. It's nice. I mean, the S Class is obviously super nice. But yeah, you're getting in. My experience with the sports car is that they are fast, they look awesome, they have good features, but they've never been quite crazy comfortable. If I'm spending that kind of money, I want to be comfortable. That's what I want. So S-Class, Bentley, um, Maseratis are nice too. Ferrari, I would probably avoid that myself. But the 911 is nice. Grammy NFT on one of, oh, that's right. Okay. I liked it, but I think it got removed, sold out, but I think it's cheap in the secondary. Interesting. Okay. I'm aware that Tesla updates and recalls are probably the quickest to get rectified. End of the day, Cybertruck, in my opinion, is cool as fuck. Congrats, Kryptoni. Yeah, and now you got me FOMOing into this. When Cybertruck NFT on VeVe, I think that would be cool. I might buy it. I might actually buy that. That would be kind of cool. I think it's hysterical that as I looked, we were at 31, one person left. How do we still have people in here? I don't know, but I'm having fun. But I don't know how much longer I'm going. I've had my Model Y for 3 years, never been stranded, only tired for maintenance, and it drives me to Vegas for $21. There you go. So now I know where you live. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And on the batteries, what's the warranty on the batteries? Because I mean, if you ever have to replace those, that's why it's so expensive. How does that work? There's the bed, the truck bed. Let's see, on the roof and in the hidden gear. I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, and I like that it can tow. It's first gen. I'll wait for you to get yours, Kryptoni, and then you tell me and everyone in the chat how it goes. But you got to do me a favor when you get it. You got to tag me and put a picture on Twitter X so I can see it and retweet it out. I mean, look at that. I love the roofs like this. That's cool. It goes all the way to the back. Yeah, I think you'll be happy. I think this is honestly, this gives you the best utility. And if you want people to look at you, they're going to look at you whether you have the Corvette or this. But I think this is cool. What they should have is like some solar panels so it can actually charge while you're just sitting. In case, those people got stranded, you could have been charging over those 10 hours or whatever it was, and then drive to a hotel. There's one person in New Orleans that could service the Bentley, and he was retired. Oh, wow. I would need to ship my car to Houston. Oh, hell no. For anything, the car was already 8 years old when I got rid of it. I'd say most people who buy Bentleys don't keep them that long. So you did well. But yeah, if you don't have anyone to repair it, especially for the cost of repairing those, you want somebody who can do a good job. Yeah. There you go. It's usually only the second battery that goes out. It's like 150 to replace. Oh, you're just talking like just the starter battery. I don't know how that works compared to like a car with an engine, but yeah, 150 is nothing. And if they come to you, that's absolutely a bargain. Especially somebody in Hollywood, LA, or somewhere thereabouts. No effing way do you want to have to deal with that shit. That's a waste of time. All right, so we really got sidetracked here. But we did get me up to 55 likes, which makes me happy. All right. I guess OG Vault is probably still not here, but I will get in touch with him. Hopefully Saturday we could do the MCP point strategy stream at 11 Eastern. And then I definitely want to look at doing the red hot chili peppers or whatever we're going to call it, natural born chillers, as Kryptoni said, or one of the other names. But yeah, I think we're going to put something together, help people kind of move special collectibles. Just let people know. I think that would be an interesting stream. I think we could get a lot of people, and it could be a little bit more light. Like we could have fun. Maybe I make a new avatar for that so I can just chill, chill and chill, whatever it's going to be. More like hit that like if you haven't. Well, we're like people are leaving because they know I'm leaving. All right, let me put the I'll just put this up real quick. Let me give you a final number on where the comic is at. The Avengers 684 common is at $1.75. Not great. $1.80 for the common, $15 for the rare. That's not gonna be good for the ultra rare. Actually, ultra rare is higher now. 17 for the ultra rare, and the secret rare is 80, and it's not selling. G43 sold his for 85 earlier, so this is why you got to be quick if you want to sell your stuff. But if you really want to sell it, put your stuff near floor, wait overnight, and it would sell. It should sell. So yeah, there is that. Yep. Denny OC, thank you for coming by. I know things have been busy and crazy. So yeah, thank you for coming by. Everyone, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Scar. Appreciate you hanging out during the day with me. Oh yeah, I forgot about the poll. 34 votes and 53% going for Stormtroopers on Sunday. I think that number is going to go higher. I think it'll be above 65%. So maybe that's something Vault and I can talk about on Saturday if we actually get to do the stream. But I really appreciate you coming by. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing Muzzle Run. I might. Actually, Mo is probably getting up around now. So if he contacts me, we'll probably do a Muzzle Run stream or talk about what he's going to do, because as I said, he is in the running 1 out of 8 places to win 44,000 Matic. Like, he really could win for $34,000. So that could be exciting. All right, everyone, appreciate it again. I will be streaming next Tuesday. Don't forget OG Vault on Sunday. Let me put that in here real quick. He will be streaming the Stormtrooper drop. I think it'll be an interesting one to watch because nobody really knows what's going to happen. But again, I appreciate it. Everyone, you have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. I will be watching Vault on Sunday, and Tuesday I'll be streaming the comic. Everyone, peace.